6 a.m. and already the boy ain't right.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. People in Marco, the guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
There it is.
It
brand new
intro.
It's like we're big time. It's like we have our own show now. Wow. With the actual lyrics and everything like that.
Well, you spent a lot of time doing some extra work, extracurricular.
Put in a little extra work this week.
Yeah.
Well, we did. You know, I was in here twice testing out. Look at this. I'm no longer pixelated.
I mean, dude, you're clear.
It's clear.
It's unreal.
It's a good thing you waxed your nose hair. You'd be able to see that.
Stay tuned for that. Yeah, the wax nose hairs. But good morning to all of you.
Matt Hacker already saying hi. Look at that.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Matt. Good morning. He was ready to go. He's ready to go at like 5:30. He's an early riser and waits for us to get on. So he says there's an echo. Oops.
Let's see.
So okay, Matt, help me out. Is the echo still happening right now?
Marie Swope.
Marie Swope. Good morning.
Hi.
Matt, let me know if the echo is still on right now.
All right. Let's see if there's still an echo.
Because I don't know if I don't think I'm supposed to mute mine. I think mine is the one that's supposed to stay up. Okay, thank you, Matt. Appreciate it. Matt's our official sound guy.
I love it. Matt is hired for the sound position. Look, Donetta Carter.
Donetta Carter from the Social Butterfly. I met her. Oh man, this was Donetta. We met Donetta. We met, I don't know what, 7 years ago. I mean, very shortly after I started doing Guy in the 419. She's a sweetheart. She's a lovely lady. Always.
Which, by the way, happy 419 day.
What up?
It's your day.
It is your day. Dude. It is the day.
Man, it's like your second birthday.
It's right. Yeah, 419 day. We got some fun events going on, I think, in the area.
Hold that thought for 1 second.
All right, we're holding it.
Cody Johnson on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco here. Lynn off. Doing fantastic things and having some fun. Guy the 419, Pat McCarty here with us this morning. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning, Marco.
Man, it is a great day. It's 419.
It is your happy 419 day.
Yeah.
Got to get out in the area. Got to get out and celebrate.
Yeah.
How are you going to celebrate the 419 today?
I'm leaving it, but but I know you're going to be doing some crazy stuff.
And you know what? I'm going to be a dog chasing cars today. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just know that I'm going to be out on the town today.
You're doing something. All right,
yes.
Good. Well, it's 6:04 here. Time to take a look at your first look at the news here. Our show is sponsored by Charlie's Dodge Chrysler Jeep Ram. Appreciate them. Here's 13 ABC's James Starks.
And good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with your 13 Action News headlines. A man's in the hospital after being shot overnight on Carolina Avenue in Toledo. According to police, that victim was found in an alley between Packard and Caroline. Detectives tell us that man was rushed to the hospital in what's been described as critical condition. That suspect still on the run. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine will be in Bryan today as William County officials celebrate 200 years. The bicentennial opening ceremony is taking place at the Bryan Arts and Education Center starting at 1 p.m. And the celebration continues on Saturday with a selfie bingo all around the county. And then a special program open house on Sunday at the Williams County Fairgrounds. Quick weekend lottery update for you. $178 million are up for grabs in the Mega Millions game tonight. And then tomorrow, Saturday, $98 million could be yours in the Powerball. See those lucky numbers just before 13 Action News at 11 o'clock. We are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
All right, appreciate that. And your weather here from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price, right now. Here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett with that.
Well, periods of sunshine for today and a few more clouds late this afternoon. Today's high temperature, 58 degrees. Overnight tonight down to 38, and for tomorrow will be around 50 degrees. Now, the next couple of days will also bring some breezy conditions along with the cool weather, but dry conditions settling in later today and all the way through the rest of the weekend. Sunday brings a little more sunshine with a high of 57. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
It is 53 right now here at K100. Your traffic brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. Looks pretty good right now. None of the problems that we're having the other day are here, so everything's behaving themselves. But if you do see something, always hit us up here at 419-240-1000, a service of your information radio station, Toledo's K100.
Have you been wronged? 877-WAR for you.
War. Go. I gotta remember to do that. All right. There we go.
That. We got through the first thing, no
Through the
problem.
first break. There we go. All right. So far, so good. We got a fun show today. We got Allison coming in from the what's it called? Nature's Nursery.
Okay.
She's bringing in a comedian and a critter.
What?
So
What? She's got comedians and critters?
comedians. There's an event that's going on that she's
Oh,
going to talk about, and yeah, so she'll be in here talking about that. I did well. There's a lot of stuff going on this weekend, but especially some great music. So let's go check out the Music Know with Andy Joe.
She's got it all. The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe.
Toledo, Pat, Guy in the 419, it's our day. Happy 419 Day, and what better way to celebrate than with our amazing live local music scene. One of the many things the 419 is known for is our live local music. All of the talented musicians playing at some of the greatest venues around. It's another reason why we're blessed to live in the 419. Now let's check out some of our happenings in the 419 this weekend. Friday, whether you're downtown celebrating the 419 or supporting our fish during the playoffs, make sure you stop in and check out Caveman at the Blarney or Ross Thompson at Manhattan's. Or if you're just wanting to celebrate the 419, head to the iconic Frankie's for their 419 Day celebration. Featuring Ice Cream Militia, In Rhythm, Nobody Wins, and the legendary Tony Salazar, you'll be sure to have a great time celebrating 419. Doors open at 7. Saturday, head to the Beer Stube. The Skittlebots will be popping and rocking. Or head to Bar 145 with your cowboy boots on and ready to see Reckless Highway. Or if you're still downtown for the playoffs or just still celebrating the 419, beef covers will be at Cockapoo. Oh, and it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. And if you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets for the Lifeguards movie premiere. They're going quick. 419, have a great weekend and make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
So there you go. Again, brand new music for Andy's intro.
Wow.
You have opened up a world to me.
I just found that app, and all of a sudden, dude, you're like producing songs.
Oh, my
You've got
gosh.
3 on the top 100 already.
My wife was like, "You're obsessed." I was like, "Listen, this is how Taylor Swift does it." I
Yeah.
told my daughter that. She was convinced.
Yeah, I don't think that.
I was like, "That's how Taylor Swift comes up with all her lyrics. She just uses AI."
You're like, "Whoa, babe, you're vacuuming. Hang on, I got a vacuuming song. Go
Hang on.
ahead." Your theme music.
Everything. Oh, I came up with songs for each of my kids. The best one was the Jack McCarty one because, and I've got to put images to it. I can visualize the images. One of them, it's the line is like Jack McCarty, a hero to us all, and literally, I need to get a picture of him with a flag waving in the background.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah. Looking off into the sunset.
Yes, exactly. But it's so fun. I have a great time doing that. Hey Pat, how was the Night Owl restaurant? I didn't. Well, so I just put out a video. I didn't go to the Night Owl restaurant. Believe it or not, Matt, I have an intern who goes out for me and does some of these smaller videos. Basically, not every time, but a lot of times if I put out a video and you don't see me in it, it was probably the intern. If it was with music in the background, just no speaking or anything like that.
Well, you're getting big time. You got songs, you got interns.
I got my own.
Goodness gracious.
Good morning. Okay, so good morning, Kevin Yarbrough, Trenton Strickland. Good morning.
Kevin says, "Good morning, America." Boy,
man,
he's
ready
throttle.
to conquer the world.
Yeah.
We don't have Lynn today, everybody.
Yeah.
We're without Lynn. And somehow we're gonna do it, but it is National Garlic Day, so I brought in some stuff to make garlic cheese bread.
Oh, that sounds good. But are you fasting still or what?
Well, yeah, but so they have this thing. There's this thing that's called like body confusion, where like you're not supposed to, like, they'll tell you this. They'll say like, okay, so if you fast, so usually what I do during the week is like I'll abstain from eating till about 2:30 or so, right? And then I'll eat 2:30 to 6:30, and then I'm done. But they say like don't do that your body will become accustomed to that.
Right. You got to trick it.
Every day you got to trick it, right? Basically keeping it on its toes, right? Basically what happened to us here for the first 9 months of our show was we didn't know what to expect.
Yeah, we still actually,
and we have so far so good, right?
Well, we started right at 6. Everything turned on. It happened.
I mean, literally, like I got in. Usually, I'm in here and I'm like plugging everything in, setting up all the cameras.
This.
So, and now it's just like I came in, I sat down, and it was like kind of just waiting now.
Yeah, it's like looking around.
So we didn't know what to do. So yeah, but we're really excited that everything's going well. Cross our fingers. Wait, is this light? What is this?
It's like butter.
I need a new jacket. Probably could be butter. I need a new jacket. I need to get like several jackets.
Yeah, you could have a couple of different
just
ones.
to pull out,
like a fancy one, and then one that's kind of just regular.
I had a thing last week. I brought in this kit. Oh, I don't even have it with. Well, it's over there, but it's a nose waxing kit. I'm gonna get it.
Yeah.
So, gentlemen, ladies too. I don't know who all. There's a lady on it. There's a guy on it too. But so I got this. I have these white nose hairs that when I trim them, I'll trim them with scissors, and then they grow back like within like 2 days. They're back. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna try waxing. And of course, whenever I do a thing, I've got to film the thing, and then I got to show the thing. So here's the thing. 1, 2, 3. All right, so I've got these white nose hairs, and I don't know if you can you get a close up? Yeah. Oh, they're a pain. They're so, ugh. So I'll trim them. I'll use scissors, and then like 2 days later, they're like already like an inch back. So it's like, okay. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna wax them. This is the kit that I'm using. You got the wax, the sticks. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. I've never done this before. This could be insanely stupid. Now I just let them harden. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, they say just rip it out. Just rip it out, just like a Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! Oh my God! Oh, I don't want to do the other one. I have no choice though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I did not. I was not sure if this was going to work or not.
Oh, that hurts so bad. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, I can breathe so much better now, though. So I guess if I'm doing a product review, yeah, I would definitely recommend this product. It absolutely worked. It was easy to use. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, give them a shot. The link to their website is in the description below. Check it out.
Yeah. So, it only hurt for like 2 minutes, and Marco just left because he did not want me to corner him when I said to try to get him to do it. I think he should, though. I think everybody here should really try to pressure him into, into doing it. Matt says, no offense, Pat, but you look like a walrus with those. That's exactly what Marco said.
Exactly what I said. Actually. Yeah,
So it only hurt for 2 minutes, and man, I'll tell you now, oh, it's so smooth. And like, I would always notice it when I'm driving, right? And I look in the rear view mirror,
yeah,
and like
that angle,
right? And I see it, I'm like, oh, geez, like there they are. I'd always tell my wife, like, you got to tell me when those things are poking out. And she's like, why? She's like, I don't notice. How can you not notice? It looks like a freaking forest. Wife said she is waiting on her free shirt. Aren't we all, AJ?
Everybody waiting on a free shirt.
Aren't we all waiting on a free shirt? Well, we've got a little less than 13 hours till the puck drop tonight for round of play. That's who are they playing?
In Indy? I should know.
No, who is that? The Wings. Who are the Wings? Who are the with a K? Kalamazoo.
Is that
Kalamazoo?
That sounds right.
Yeah. Kalamazoo Wings. Larry DeMarco says, try it, Marco.
Larry DeMarco, that's my guy, although not right now.
Kevin says, I get my nose and ears done every haircut.
Wow.
For no charge. Okay. So do they wax it? Is it a waxing that they do, or do they just get up there with a little trimmer?
Scissors or what? Yeah, trimmer.
I got one of those electric trimmers, and
but it grows back like in a week.
It grows back so quickly. So fortunately, I don't have the ear here yet. Kevin, when you say yup, that means nothing. Is it a razor trimmer, or is it waxing?
Yep.
They use purple and green wax. Okay, got it. Gotcha. Okay. That's good. Yeah. I tell you what though, I think I might be hooked.
Where does he go?
He goes to True Cuts.
I've never heard of
that. They're not a sponsor of the show, so I don't know where they are either. Deborah Iglesias, good morning.
You said Iglesias.
There
you go.
Good morning to you, and good morning. AJ, your wife is waiting on her free shirt. So you should probably be on the bus 1 week from today. We are 1 week from today. We are doing our adult skip day.
We are.
There are a few spots still available. If you want to be on the bus,
super easy.
It's all you got to do is show up.
To skip.
Just be able to be there.
And then go. Now we're going to we got a party bus that we're going to have some fun on. Then we need a lot more party people, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Because we're going to have fun, and we're going to go to the casino, I think.
We're going to stop at the casino. We're going to stop at a couple other places. I'm thinking maybe kind of doing like a tour around the burbs.
Yeah.
Of the 419.
The burb tour.
Yeah. Speaking of 419, I have a big announcement that I'm going to be, I don't know. At some point I'm going to make this announcement.
Well, it's 419 day. So
today's the day I'm definitely making the announcement, but just very excited about it. So I'll make that. I'll tell you what, at 7:30, we've got an announcement coming. Guy in the 419 has a big announcement.
Wow.
Dropping at 7:30.
All right.
I should do like Taylor Swift, have like a countdown timer.
Yeah.
She does this whole thing.
I'm surprised you don't have a song for it.
I probably should. I could probably make one like real soon, like really quickly. AJ he says I am 100% in for adult skip day.
AJ,
fantastic.
All right.
we will maybe we'll have a shirt for you then. That was one of the things we were talking about doing. We were talking about having shirts. Won't happen this time, but I'm betting by the one in August.
K100 shirts because I have some of those left over.
We can get one of those,
but
we're gonna actually make like
adult skip day shirt.
Well, or like Facebook Friday Live shirts.
Okay.
Like our show kind of shirts.
All right. I like that.
But yeah, we're gonna be going around to a couple different places. We're just gonna have fun on the bus for like 6 hours.
Bus fun.
And it's gonna be a great time. We're gonna eat some good food. We're gonna you don't have to be a drinker if you're not, that's Marco, you're not a big drinker.
Not a big
so
drinker. I mean, I'll have some.
You might have some, but yeah. We're not looking to get I don't want anybody passing out.
We don't want anybody throwing up on the bus.
Yeah, no, that's that. Yeah. You might not get an invitation.
That
back.
has happened before, actually.
So you might not get invited back. Yeah, that margarita tour. Oh, that's another thing that I got to do. I'm slipping here. We have Cynthia Waite's finally on. Good morning,
boy.
Cynthia.
We had to wait for Cynthia Wade.
That's right.
Not long as we thought.
All right, so we're going back. What time is the Tough Love of Siri thing?
It's coming up in 1 minute and 12 seconds.
All right. I'm getting ready with the nodules here. So we've got a whole new setup. I don't know if anybody can tell, but
well, we weren't 2 hours late, so
well, that's
I'm sure they could tell.
We weren't. We had major technical issues last week, and then even when we were able to get on, it was still
not
lousy.
Great. It was not great.
So, but if you can tell, I'm actually now in I'm not grainy. I'm not
You're
glitchy.
high def now.
I'm high definition now, and all of a sudden people are like, "Oh, damn! Oh, go back to the glitchy."
That's good.
All right. Looking for some good things to do in the 419 today. That's going to be coming up really soon. If you have any events that are coming up, let me know. I always love hearing about stuff.
What are you guys doing?
I love hearing about things that other people are doing because I wish I could say I knew everything that was going on everywhere at all times.
Barb Andrews Wilson's with us. She knows things.
Barb Wilson, good morning to you.
All right, hold that thought.
She does know the things.
Yeah, switch that. Oh, love that one from Parker McCollum here on K100, Toledo's country music station. Is Lynn and Marco. Lynn out today. Marco going solo, but Pat McCarty, guy in the 419 with us here this morning. Pat, throwing things down on Facebook Live. I love it.
It's the best. I think it's so far the best show. The only thing you can make it better is if Lynn was here.
Yeah.
That would be the only thing to make it better.
That would be. All right, well, it's time for Tough Love with Siri. Super easy to get your questions in, but before we do that here, the weather, sun and clouds today. 58 going to be the high, cloudy tonight, low down to 38. So it's going to be cold tonight, man.
It's going to drop again.
It's insane.
Welcome to Northwest Ohio.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, if you don't like the weather, just wait 2 minutes. K100 weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price. Right now, your traffic brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. Everything is good right now. No problems to speak of. So that is good. Time for Tough Love with Siri.
Moms are known for being strict. Siri, well, she's known for being tough.
I'll call you.
This is Tough Love with Siri with Lynn and Marco on K100.
We have a very special Siri that's on that first operating system. When she was a little mean, a little terse, we love her that way. We've never updated her. She's on an iPhone 4S, which, yes, I still have. And you can ask questions each and every day. We got this one from Lydia, who lives in Temperance, who says this: Siri, why is all hold music the worst possible music you can hear? It's never K100. It's always crappy music.
I am pretty much sure that hold music is crappy on purpose, and it is a conspiracy to try to get you to get annoyed and hang up so they don't have to talk to you. That is the only way that it makes sense. First off, the music is always something that is really old and outdated and something that no normal person would ever listen to. And second, the literal quality of the recording is awful. It sounds like someone is repeatedly dunking the stereo in a tank full of water while you are listening. Hang in there. If you give up on staying on hold, the company wins.
Yeah, well, and now, boy, though, I don't know if you've been on hold for a minute. I was on hold for 47 minutes the other day trying to get, I don't know, even know what I was doing. But it's insane how long they keep you on hold.
They definitely, it's almost a test.
That's
I
what I mean.
sometimes feel like they're, like you call in and they're like, we're going to test. We're going to see just how long.
Yeah, how
before
bad
you
do you really want help?
Right.
Exactly. All right, we got, let's see here today. This from Bobby in Perrysburg, who says, Siri, what the heck happens to all of my coffee mugs? I swear I lose them all the time. What is going on?
Oh, this one is easy. Your coffee cups are all missing from your kitchen because every time you use one, you leave it in your car, at your office, or just in random places all over. For some reason, the coffee cup is one of the most easily forgotten things ever. The irony of the situation is that though the coffee cup is easily forgotten in the afternoon, it is the most important cup in the morning. Nothing in the world will ruin your morning faster than making a pot of coffee and then realizing that you have no cups to put it in for your commute to work. If you go out in your car right now, it will look like a coffee cup storage facility.
Yeah. Or like you come to the radio station, Pat, you make coffee, but there's vinegar in it.
Oh, that was the absolute worst. I feel seen, though. I feel seen with that one. I've been on my car in just like 6 months.
I am only honest because I care. Kidding. I think it's funny.
There we go.
Did you flip the switch?
Yep. Ernesto says, morning, please don't play Beyonce's new song. That's not
We
country
are not
at all.
Just so you know.
We're not playing it. Was this like a decision? Like,
Oh no, we just don't play that new of music in the morning. So.
oh, okay. Okay.
And I don't know. I haven't heard it on our station recently, but
I hear it nonstop on social media, like on
You?
TikTok. Oh yeah.
Oh, my
yeah. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of Beyonce, to be honest. But
she's an acquired taste, I think.
yeah. I think, I don't know. But okay. My wife was telling me about this thing and I don't know if we're getting any tea today.
Probably not.
But she was like, you got to talk about this thing. It was this girl was like a TikToker and she was,
Oh, she died.
yes.
Yeah. that's
You heard
not
about
Kyle,
this.
Yeah. Her name's Kyle. Something.
And she said,
if something happens,
if something happens to me,
I'm happy. I'm not suicidal.
and then she like say like J-Lo is the,
She did say J-Lo would be the
J-Lo is the, yeah.
would be the reason. And then she died.
And then
She's
she
only
died.
like 35 years old. It's insane. They said she took sleeping pills.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not laughing at that because it's not
Right,
But I mean,
right. It's
weird.
It's-
The story is weird.
It's like Epstein, right? Like nobody buys it.
Right.
Nobody's buying that.
The
That's
police were on a break when he hung himself
right.
in the cell with no bedding. Like, come on.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know that whole story. I want to read into it, but
Yeah,
you got to
fascinating.
imagine the TikTokers of the world would be jumping all over this and like,
Well, they are.
are they?
Oh, yeah. There's a lot.
So it just shows how I'm not
There's a lot.
up to speed with
I'm
any of that stuff.
definitely in TikTok. I'm in
So-
TikTok land.
So what's going on? Like, what was the story? What was she talking about?
Well, now see, I didn't follow her a lot. I was just getting up to her stories when all this started happening. Actually, hold on. Let me get
It was like a 21 part series. And
Yeah.
my wife was telling me about it, but she was like,
She was
There's-
exposing some things.
yeah. And then she was like, but my wife didn't listen to she didn't watch all the stories or
Right.
anything.
That's
So
how I am. But I do know this. She said, if anything happened to me, it would be J-Lo. And then she said, I'm happy. I'm not suicidal. And then they haven't really come out with that I've seen an actual, people are speculating that she took sleeping pills. Her mom came on social media and made a small comment, but nobody really knows what happened. So I don't know, man. It's weird. There's a lot
Wow.
of weird stuff going on.
seems to me like J-Lo happened.
Well, I mean, if you say somebody is going to be responsible for your death and then you die, I think you got to look at it.
You should at least look into it, right?
I mean,
Right? Now I don't think that J-Lo went into her bedroom
I
at
don't
night and
think so.
slipped a bunch of pills in her mouth.
No,
But when you have that much money,
usually not you doing it.
who was okay? So she was exposing J-Lo and who else? Like something
P.
like
Diddy
oh, it was a P. Diddy thing.
was another thing. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
So
So then it is just basically like a Epstein.
I mean, I didn't see enough of the videos to give you 100% on that, but I just know that it's just been all over my For You page for sure.
Is that right?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, because I watched a few of her videos. It was Kyle's. I know if I pull it right up, we can probably look at it. But
Yeah, I'll have to, I got to check that out because that is interesting. Also, I kind of don't want to check into it.
I mean, yeah.
Also, it's like, oh, maybe just keep your mouth shut.
Gwen Hartford's with us finally. Rick
What?
Hill joining the show.
Good morning, Gwen. Good morning, Rick.
Marie Swope.
Marie she's saying good morning, but she was like one of the first ones.
I think she's saying good morning. She's like a den mother.
She loves to say good morning. Well, good morning, all of you. We have a great show. We've got Allison Aey coming in, and she's going to be talking about some event that's coming up. That's a fundraiser for the Nature's Nursery. Do you know what Nature's Nursery is? It's this. They're out in Waterville now. They were out in White House before. Basically, they take injured animals and they cure them back to health. And if possible, they release them into the wild. If not, they will keep them there at the sanctuary and, care for them. It's a really good thing. We had a injured chipmunk in our backyard.
How does a chipmunk get injured?
Probably, I think it was a cat. I think a cat attacked it, and then it was or its back legs were broken or something. I don't know what happened to it. But now, to me, listen. Nature selects who's nature's going to select, right? And this chipmunk was not meant to survive. But my kids, knowing what Nature's Nursery is, are like, we got to save it. You got to save the chipmunk. So instead of driving, we were supposed to drive up to Devil's Lake that day. And instead of leaving early to go up to Devil's Lake to make sure you get a full day on the lake, I had to drive out to White House, Ohio, which is from our house a solid 30-minute drive.
Right. One way.
Right. To drop off a squirrel or a chipmunk. Not even a squirrel.
With broken legs. Did he have little crutches?
Little back broken legs. And so I drop it off and then we drove the 30 minutes back. And of course, and that it couldn't end there. I had to get updates.
You need updates.
Updates on
drop something off the hospital and be like,
how's the chipmunk? The kids want to know, how's the chipmunk doing?
You guys name it Alvin?
No, you don't name them. A rodent with 2 broken legs you don't name because well, sad to say, the chipmunk did not make it.
Did you guys have a little funeral?
No. No.
And have a funeral for this thing.
Gwen says, my son did free work for them because of them doing things for free. My sin's the best. I think she means my sons. Your sins also are also.
You can rank them, but I don't know.
And so
cut into your time at Devil Lake.
We were trying to go up to Devil's Lake that day, and we were delayed by a full hour.
You could have taken the chipmunk with you to Devil's Lake.
Could have done that. We're making a quick stop here, kids, by the side of the road. There's a lot of hungry hawks up there, I'm sure. So I don't know. I assume they have like a little. We'll ask Allison. I assume they have like a little graveyard in the back.
Well, I'm a naturist. I love taking pictures of birds,
yeah.
raptors. I do believe in trying. I mean, obviously, if you have an American bald eagle that's got some, I want to save it and rescue it and nurture it back to. And you always see the release videos on TikTok. And
yes,
so I love those types of things, but. A chipmunk, maybe it's there's like a line of things that
where is that line? Where at what point?
A chipmunk.
It's not. Yeah, I think chipmunk falls under the.
It falls under.
You can let that.
Yeah.
Mice obviously.
Hold that thought. Get ready for some stuff to do this
All
weekend.
right.
Jelly Roll on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco here. Lynn off. You're stuck with just me and the guy in the 419. That's what we're doing here today. Thank you, Pat, for helping us out here.
Yeah, of course.
Your sports report brought to you by Zavosky's Custom Meats and Deli. This is big. The Walleye are in action tonight, and they are going to be playing some hockey. And, man, it is going to be good.
It's going to be amazing. If this computer
That was a phenomenal report.
if it ever gets to where I need it to get to, at some point we'll do that. But here we go. Now look at that. It came right up.
Puck drop is in 12, just a little over 12 and a half hours.
All right. Yeah, they struggled against the Kalamazoo Wings during the regular season. Tonight is the opening round playoffs of the Kelly Cup playoffs, and they enter the postseason on a 14-game win streak. But the Walleye were just 4-7-2 against the K-Wings. So it's not like it's going to be a cakewalk. Game 1 is at 7:15 tonight at the Huntington Center. The Guardians 5-4 winners over the Red Sox. Mud Hens split with Rochester Red Wings yesterday, losing 6-5 and then winning the second game 7-3. That is your sports reports.
Filling you in on fun in the 419.
All right, fun in the 419. Nobody better than Guy in the 419 to let us know on 419 Day.
It is 419.
It's your day, man. I didn't even get you anything.
That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. Yeah, it is 419 Day. Very exciting. You know, I don't know if people realize how big the 419 actually is, but it spans all over Northwest Ohio. We're here, obviously, we cover most of the stuff that's just going to happen in this local area around here.
Right.
In downtown Toledo, the 419 Day Mini Mart taking place over at Handmade Toledo. If you're looking for great gifts for people, this is a great opportunity. Stop on in there. They're going to have, they've got all kinds of great stuff from local makers to different presents, unique presents. You know, things that, so that's a great one there. How about a dinner detective murder mystery taking place over at the Renaissance? So if you're looking for, this is a fun, hilarious, challenging, exactly. But it's all kind of a live action theater. You're immersed in it. It's basically a taken down version of the movie The Man Who Knew Too Little. And you never saw that one. That's a classic. Ragtime is taking place over at the Toledo Opera, the Semi Stage. And this is a great Oscar-nominated original best score and great time. We actually have some local people that are, obviously they're all local, but some cast members that get to be walk-ons because they won a trivia night that I was hosting. So they got to be on it. They get to be on the stage with the cast of Ragtime. So if you get a chance, go and do that. That's over at the Valentine Theater. You don't want to miss it. It's going to be great. Great time.
Love that. For more, you can always check us out. We're live on Facebook right now. We're doing our country music news in just a couple of minutes from Nashville, Tennessee. Let me tell you, Jelly Roll tested a fiery unreleased song that no one's ever heard of, and he's going to see if that might be making on his next album. Plus, Reba McEntire calls her boyfriend Rex Lynn tater tot. Why in the world is that? We're going to cover all that with the country music news here after Miranda Lambert, Gunpowder and Lead. Next on K100.
County roads.
Right. There you go. Flip that. Good job.
There we go. We're on a roll.
Oh, dude.
We are on a roll this
literally
morning.
Killing it.
Let's see. AJ says chipmunks and squirrels are the devil's pets.
Okay.
They can,
that might be a little far, but yeah.
So, so we're right now, if you're just tuning in, we're discussing where in nature that
so sweet of picking up this little broken-legged chipmunk and taking him just on your own accord. I mean, you're such a sweet man.
Cutting into, I did it for the kids. Did it for the, and the problem is that they wanted to come with me.
Of course. They got to see this through.
Right. If they didn't come with me, they're like, wow, you went to...
It only took 12 minutes.
That was it. That was a quick shot. I thought White House was a lot further. No, it's actually really close.
Don't go down by the creek, kids.
I took a different trip. Different. So okay, now
station.
So we caught a mouse. We had some mice in our house. And it's always funny. I remember learning as a kid, like the elephants are afraid of mice. Have you ever heard that?
Yeah.
Like that.
I've seen cartoons.
Right. Yeah. Whether or not that's true, but in cartoons. So I'm like that. I'm thinking like that's ridiculous. And then you get a mouse in your own home, and you're like,
like scary because it might run up your leg.
You don't know what it's going to do. They're unpredictable. Well, we set up a couple of mouse traps. Usually, when the mouse trap works good, it's just quick and over with, and it's the most humane way to do it, right? But sometimes it doesn't always work out that way, and sometimes they can turn just in time, and it might just snag their leg, like one poor mouse happened to do so we could hear him, that we can hear the trap moving around. And I did not take that to Nature's Nursery.
Nursery was outside.
I took it actually across the street and put it in the neighbor's bushes.
The neighbor.
I don't want that thing coming back
I know,
here.
but the neighbor's like, dude, we got a mouse infestation. I don't know what happened.
Oh, I have no
I don't know
idea.
either.
That's really weird. We had I thought, okay, if I'm gonna put it in the bushes, so maybe it'll survive.
You gave it a 50-50
I'm
chance.
giving it a chance, right? But if he's gonna cross the road, he's open game for any big birds that might be scouting out, right? So I never saw him. Never saw him again. So I'm assuming he's
fine.
I'm sure he's great.
He's fine.
Living a life right
Nurse
now.
Back to health.
So mice are out, squirrels are out, or not squirrels, chipmunks are out.
Chipmunks.
But I don't know. I
Now
like
you're getting
squirrels.
to the gray area.
Yeah.
If I had found a squirrel that needed help, I probably would try to help.
Right.
Hold
Right.
that thought. K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco, thank you for being right here. Lynn off for the whole week here, boy. She's just on a nice little vacation, enjoying herself. Love that. Your forecast here from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily, right car, right price right now for the rest of today. Sunshine and some clouds, high 58. Not a bad day. Cloudy tonight, low down to 38, folks. Going to be the low tonight. Partly sunny tomorrow. Windy, though, for the next few days. Going to be real windy. High tomorrow near 50. It is 53 right now. And your traffic here brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time. Just $20. Everything looks pretty good. Your usual slowdowns, but nothing major. If you do see something, you can always give us a call and let us know what you see so that we can then report it down. All right, this is happening. So Jelly Roll is on a roll. He previously played a song at the Grand Ole Opry that had never been released. Here's a little teaser. Called Fiery, and I think he said, listen, I've never played this for anybody. I might put it on my next CD. I'm going to play it. Is it okay? I always love people say, is it okay if I play this song for you? Because everyone's always like, yeah, of course. They want to hear it. So Jelly Roll is working on that. He's also working on possibly a collaboration with Shinedown. Now, Shinedown's a rock music group, in case you don't know, and their lead singer, Brent Smith, teased that there might be a Jelly Roll collab on this podcast he was on. Check it out.
100%. It might be in the works. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about right now, but you never know.
You never know. This is something I just get to clip out if and when it happens. I'll be like, see, I told you. They're like, Eric, that was 3 years ago. But it's like, told me. It was an exclusive.
No, we're pretty quick. If I say it, it's probably going to happen.
So not only Jelly Roll, he's been able to juggle multiple genres. I mean, starting out in the hip-hop world, he morphed into this soulful country singer and also comfortable doing this rock thing. So he is going to be at Bash in the Bay, and we're excited to see Jelly Roll when he comes here, because that is going to be fantastic. And here's the deal. In case you don't know, Reba McEntire has a special nickname for her boyfriend Rex Lynn. His nickname is Tater Tot. Now she calls him Sugar Tot. You know how things always change. But here is Reba on the Drew Barrymore show telling everybody why he's called Tater Tot.
We went back in a private room, and the lady comes in and says, I know y'all have just eaten, but we do have some really cool appetizers. And we said, well, what are they? And she said, well, we have tater tots. And I said, I love tater tots. And Rex said, you know, I'm famous for giving people their nicknames, and that's your nickname. I said, what? He said, Tater Tot. So later on, during pandemic, I was in Oklahoma with my sister Susie, and she said, you know, he gave you Tater Tot. Let's give him Sugar Tot. So we're the Tots, Sugar and Tater.
There you go, Reba, telling that story of that. That's awesome. If you want more stories like this, you can always get to our website, k100country.com.
Country On with Lynn and Marco. Weekday mornings starting at 5 on Toledo's K100.
I'm going to cut you a little slack.
You're good.
There's two of us today.
Because and we're just getting back to it. You know, we're just getting back to it. So it's okay if it's not. I need those reminders.
Yeah.
Every now and then. Actually, what helps is having this right here, because if I have this playing upwards, and then I'm going to hear music playing through, and that'll be my reminder.
Right. Like, Vicky says she took her gerbil to the vet. Here's what I want to know about gerbils. Everyone has had gerbils, right? They love gerbils. Where do gerbils live when they're not in a cage? I've never seen a gerbil in the real world.
Gerbils in the wild.
Yeah, where does a gerbil? You have to get them somewhere. Where do you catch them? Do they make them? Where do gerbils come from?
That's a great question. I've never really thought about that before.
No one's ever seen a gerbil in the woods.
Well, have you ever seen a mouse in the woods, though?
Yeah.
Have you?
Yeah, climbing up trees.
Really? Well, how do you know it wasn't a gerbil?
Because gerbils are like this big and mice are tiny.
No, you're thinking of guinea pig. Guinea pigs are huge. Gerbils are like the same size as mice.
I don't know. I think they're bigger than mice.
You think so?
You want to bet?
It's been a long time. Well, it depends on the mouse, right? So I had a mouse when I was in 8th grade. I bought a mouse
pet mouse.
Well, I bought him for the science fair. I did a thing where I would do the Pavlov's ringing to the bell, and then I'd put a piece of cheese at the end of the tube, and then I'd ring the bell, and then conditioned response. So whenever he'd hear the bell, and eventually got to the point where he would go through. Then I countered that with, can that work on humans? How long would it take for the human condition to get there? And so what I would do is I have an older brother named Brendan, and I would go up to him and I would say, "Hey, Bren." I'd call him, I never called him Bren, never, but I would always say it the same way. "Hey, Bren." And he'd say, "What?" And I'd say, "Can I borrow a shirt?" And he'd either say yes or no. Right. So I did this. I would do it like twice a week for like a month. And finally one day I go, "Hey, Bren." And he goes, "No, you cannot borrow a shirt." It's like, yes. Right in my journal.
That was the long play, boy.
Yeah. Oh, it was great. So I had a going, through both. Basically, it was, the more simple-minded the creature, the easier it is to
and let's just say Brendan was right.
Brendan was, it only took him a month. So, it is what it is. So
Pat Wilson says, "I've never seen a hamster in the wild either."
That's true.
I'm telling you, like, where do they
live?
Making them somewhere?
I think they're genetically engineered. But to answer Pat Wilson's earlier question, did you leave the trap on him or take it off? I took it off. I'm not a monster. I'm not going to leave him with a trap.
I did leave him outside with a broken leg. But I'm not a monster.
Hey, listen, he came into my house. It's fair game. But no, I'm not going to, I wouldn't leave it on. Or guinea pig. Well, guinea pigs are from Peru.
They are?
Yes. That's where the guinea pig comes
I thought
from.
they were from New Guinea.
Well, maybe, but I know they're in Peru. I know they eat them in Peru.
That's disgusting.
They eat guinea pig.
Why?
That's because they probably have them in abundance. There's probably tons of them. But I probably wouldn't have let him survive. Smashed him on the trap and then throw him on the field.
Wow.
Man,
but
Pat
we're
Wilson
done here.
I'd have killed it.
You gave him a 50-50 shot.
I gave him a chance.
Out there,
which is more than I've given anything else that has tried to infiltrate my house. So, gerbil is like a small hamster, but with a long tail. Yeah, it's been a long time. I think I was like 7 when we had gerbils. We had 4 of them, and they don't live long.
Well, what's funny about that is they actually do live long, but there is a contingent of people that have thrown away or gotten rid of gerbils that were probably still alive. Because what happens in the wintertime, if you don't have them, now they don't necessarily need a heat pad, but if they're like in the basement and it gets cold, they go into this like stasis where they don't move and they're cold and they're like a crocodile when a lake freezes, a crocodile can still live. It puts its snout above water and it just goes into cryosis basically. And that's what gerbils and hamsters do. And people think that they're dead because they're cold and they're not moving, and then they bury them alive.
Are you telling me that Speckles and Oreo were alive?
He was alive
when I buried them?
There's a 65% chance that hamster was alive when you got rid of it.
Oh,
that happens all the time. People don't know that.
Man, I had no idea.
Yeah.
Kind of want to go over to my parents' house and dig it up. See if I can see a little.
He's not in the same position as when you laid him down there.
No, I'm sure. But there might be little claw marks in the top of the.
That's terrible.
That is absolutely awful. Now
worst way to go.
How do I'm going to die. I'm going to go to heaven, and God's going to be like, "Yeah, remember when you buried your gerbils alive?
Alive.
Remember when you did that?
Yeah.
There are chances to stay outside where you will survive. Come in my house. You would like. Yeah, exactly. I feel the same way. Where you want to live, stay outside. That's what I say to my kids sometimes too. You want to live today? You stay outside. You get out there, especially on days when it's nice. I've become that parent. I've become that parent.
My dad used to lock the door.
Yeah.
In the summertime, you guys are going out, and I would be I'd be out. I had a mini bike when I was like 8.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a race derby. So I would be at my friend's house, and I lived in the country, but I would be like 6 miles from my house riding my dirt bike all the way over there on the back roads.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, I was free at like 9.
People, I think there's a lot of people are scared of a lot of things now. Like they're, I get scared. I probably shouldn't, but kids are going to be kids. They're going to get hurt.
And it wasn't any safer. You know what we did back in the day in the 80s and 90s? It's like you didn't have the internet, so you didn't know that people were getting killed and abducted.
Right.
You just were in your own little neighborhood.
Exactly.
And it was still happening everywhere. You just wasn't a 24-hour news cycle about it happening everywhere.
So now, and I this summer I'm definitely going to be. The kids are definitely. It's going to be a go outside. You're outside, but it's hot. Find shade.
You got to do the hose water thing.
Fine. Yeah, right.
Drink
Exactly.
It's hot. It's nothing like some good hose water.
Except you never wanted to be the first drinker of the hose water.
You gotta let it go for a couple minutes.
Right. Because you get that first blast of hot water.
Oh yeah. That was the worst. Good when you're like in the sprinkler and stuff, but
oh yeah.
Did you guys ever run through the sprinkler?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
They don't do that.
I was a children of the 90s. Of course I ran through the sprinkler. We had run through it. We had slip and slide. We even when we didn't have a sprinkler, we just used the hose and spray each other. That's what's happening this year. That's what's going to happen.
I like that.
My kids are going to be outside
Out there with the mouse with a broken leg somewhere.
Right. If you guys find that's what I should do. I'll create a game. So when next time the mouse gets into our house, which will inevitably happen because the kids are constantly leaving doors open, I'm
almost positive that mice don't come through open doors.
No.
Just find a way in.
The kid. Oh yeah, well, that's true. That's true. So, is I'll instead of killing it, we'll just trap it, and then I'll put an air tag on it, and then release it into the wild.
I like that.
And then tell the kids like, find the mouse, get in the house. That's the game.
They'd be like, Dad, the mouse is up in a tree somewhere. I don't get it. Like
So here's an idea. What about this? So obviously
hold it.
Oh, I'm holding the thought.
Hold it. Oh, can't wait to see Hardy when he comes right here to Bash on the Bay. It's K100, Lynn and Marco. Lynn off today here with Guy in the 409. We're live on Facebook. Pat McCarty's setting up the cameras, talking about, lots of stuff. Nature right now.
Yeah.
But, I mean, the conversation goes different ways.
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
But kind of what we're asking is, what is the line? Because we're having Allison from Nature's Nursery coming in later to the Facebook Friday live show. So you want to tune in and see that. But where do you draw the line between adorable pet that you're willing to save versus something that you just kind of, we'll leave it to the nature to decide if it's going to live or not?
Yeah. All right. Well,
where do you draw that line?
Yeah, we'll put that out on our Facebook page. Maybe we'll get to some responses to see what's going on.
Right.
Love that. All right. So we got that coming up. And of course, the birthday wheel coming up, $690 could be yours on a Feel Good Friday Facebook Live here on K100.
Lynn and Marco.
All right. I'm going to do a Wendy's spot here in a second.
All right. Oh, Matt's going to get me hot dog water instead of hose water.
Ooh.
But I have an idea to kind of combine what we want our kids to do versus what they want to do. What they want to do is they want to play on the internet. They want to, be on the phone and play games and stuff like that. So I think what I do is I've heard of people like you change the internet password. So if you want to, right? What?
That's a good idea. I like that.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Okay. I have an idea. I want to get your guys' thoughts on this.
You don't need to turn the radio up for this because it's a live spot.
Okay.
You could just keep entertaining. Well, I'm going to be talking. So.
All right.
Hey, what's up? It's Marco for Wendy's, and getting Wendy's without the Wendy's app, it's kind of like getting spicy nuggets without the sauce or getting a cool creamy Frosty without the crispy fries. It just doesn't make sense. Download the Wendy's app today and earn free food. You can order ahead, you can order delivery, and you can save money with app-exclusive offers only with the Wendy's app. If you don't have a lot of time for lunch, you can mobile order on the Wendy's app so your order's ready when you get there. How about that? No line, no nothing. You pull up, you get your food. Still hot, and still tasty. Or if you can't go out at all, you can use the Wendy's app to have your Wendy's favorites delivered to you. No third party needed. Right through the app, you can get it delivered. And when you use the Wendy's app, you'll earn points for every order that will ultimately get you what we all want, free food at Wendy's. It's super easy. Just go to the reward store in the Wendy's app to see all the deliciousness that you can get for free with your accumulated points. Get the Wendy's app and you get it all. One app, all the Wendy's, save money, earn free food, order ahead, and order delivery, all with the Wendy's app. It's incredible. App registration is required. Okay.
All right, so I've got this idea, and I want to get...
All right, so walk me through this idea.
Well, hang on. Bonnie Rhodes says, good morning. She has one question and one statement.
Okay.
She says, do we have any walleye tickets for tonight's game?
When she says we,
yeah.
does she have a mouse in her pocket? Because I know. We don't. We gave a lot away, Bonnie. Oh, we gave a lot away, but
we don't have any more to give away.
Because you wouldn't be able to come to the station and go to the game.
Right. Okay. Makes sense. Then she says, she follows it up with, Marco, you look marvelous this morning.
Oh, Bonnie, I love you. You're the best.
Yeah, whatever. F me, right?
Well,
okay.
Listen, I can't help it.
I'm sitting over here like chapped liver.
Well,
you know,
it's
you're
in high definition now. So.
That's right. Now people are really seeing me. They're like, oh, this is
like, whoa.
Let's go back.
Not what I expected.
Go back to what it was before. Yeah, love that. Okay, so here's the idea. All right, so I wake up in the morning before the kids, and I change the password
to the Wi-Fi.
I change the password to the Wi-Fi. So if the kids want to get on the Wi-Fi, they have to. This is a lot of work for me. So they have to find out what it is. But I like hide it somewhere,
like a treasure hunt.
Yeah, but I like hide it in like downtown Sylvania.
Oh my God! Why are your kids gonna be?
Well, it's like a mile away.
House.
It's not far. It's a mile away. It's not. You know.
How are they gonna? Son is like 8. He can't walk to downtown Sylvania.
My son. How can he walk?
Yeah.
He's got legs.
Whoa!
How you were 9? You were 9 when
I
you
know,
were.
but it's a different time. So do it around the house, though.
So what? But if he's got his 12-year-old sister and his 10-year-old brother with him, so now it's it's all of them together. You guys got to work together for this, and hide it somewhere. And
I think if you hide around the house and then do like little puzzles, like you have to do this math problem and you get the first.
Oh, there you go.
Then you have to color this thing with this nice little rainbow. And
So, okay, all right. So your suggestion is that I want to hear from people on here. What do you think? Do you think I should send them outside? I mean, I could,
yeah, in the backyard, maybe.
Not to like. What about a park? Like go down. You gotta go down to a park.
Kids should be miles from your house.
Put an Apple AirTag on them.
I mean, are you around or are you like at work and they're just doing this?
Oh no, I'd be at the house.
Okay. Well,
yeah, I'd be at the house.
Supervising it, maybe.
Yeah. You don't think? Well, you send them outside. That's what AJ says, and we let nature sort it out.
No matter what happens.
Oh, there we go. I got something. Okay. Let's see. Oh, what's that? Bonnie says scissors. 2 scissors. What's what? I'm not sure what the scissor emoji is. Gotta help me out here, Bonnie. Are you saying that Marco?
Oh, I got a haircut.
Oh.
From Bonnie.
Oh, okay.
You see how we're doing this?
I see. I understand what it is now.
Bonnie
okay.
Was cutting my hair. She's fantastic.
So she's complimenting herself by. I see. All right.
I was taking it one way, but we know the truth.
I'm not nearly as offended as I was just a minute ago. Bury it in the backyard like a time capsule, and dig it up in 10 years. The
kid,
the internet, the password to the internet. I do have these cases. Oh, it's time for me to wake up.
Time to get up.
7 o'clock. Where is my phone? There it is. My 7 o'clock alarm. I had no idea what was happening. Your alarm ever go off and you don't know what's going on
all the time? Yes.
That happened to me this morning. Literally, like my alarm goes off, but I'm still dreaming.
Right.
And
you're
I was able to turn it off and get out of bed, all while having this dream about I've got to do this before my alarm goes off at 4. It was weird. It was wild. It wasn't until I was like out of the bedroom that I fully woke up, and I was like, oh, okay.
Some deep sleep.
Yeah. Well, I didn't go to bed till like 12:30 last night, so that was part of it. Let's see.
Oh, Matt's telling you to change the banner. Look at that, dude.
Oh man. Well, I've
Matt's
got
the new producer.
I know. He really needs to be. Yeah, I've got I wanted to I'll do it in the next hour because I wasn't ready for this one. But yeah, we do got to switch the banner over. To one of our here we go. This is a brand new one for our sponsor, David R. Webb Builders. Very excited about this. Here we go.
Kevin Webb, he's the man to know. With David R. Webb Builders, watch him go. From storm damage to wear and tear, he'll fix it all. He's always there. Crack walls, picking pipes, he's got skills. Renovating houses, making them real. Kevin Webb's the hero. He'll save the day. No problem too big, he won't turn away. Kevin Webb, the house savior. He's got the touch from top to bottom. Fix it up, David R. Webb Builders. They're the crew, making your house look brand new. Kevin Webb.
There we go. So yeah, thank you to
Let me unmute this. All right, there we go.
thank you to Kevin Webb and David R. Webb Builders
wanted to
for
hear
being
the
a
Kevin
sponsor.
Webb song.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's it took a couple iterations of it to go through, because sometimes you get the song in there and you're like, I'm not crazy about that. So but there you go, Kevin Webb. I'm having way too much fun with this.
I had no idea when I showed you that we were going to.
Oh, yeah. It was. I mean, I should go back. I wish I could go back and like look at my face and you know, like when you played it, I was astounded. But yeah. So if you're looking for some great coverage of your house to get fixed, Kevin Webb with David R. Webb Builders. He's also a pilot.
I mean, the guy's like MacGyver.
It was like I told him, I said I will never go up in a plane with you. Like, just that's something I'm never gonna do. And he goes, okay, you say that. He goes, but are you having lunch at Niagara Falls today? I'm like, it's a really cool point. But it just absolutely terrifies me. But he's a scuba diver too.
He is a scuba diver. Hold that thought. Scott McCreary on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco here. Thank you so much for being on our show. It is a Friday Facebook Live. Guy in the 419, Pat McCarty here. We're doing a whole show live on Facebook. You can join us right there. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, we're everywhere. And our show sponsored by Charlie's Dodge, Chrysler Jeep Ram. Appreciate them for that. Here is your look at news this hour with 13 ABC's James Starks.
Well, good morning. I'm James Starks with your 13 Action News headlines. An apparent workplace shooting in Putnam County has left a woman dead, a man wounded, and another man behind bars. It happened at Kitchen Enterprises Trucking Company in Lipsick around 4 o'clock Thursday afternoon. According to the Putnam County Sheriff, dispatchers got several calls of shots being fired at that business, and when they arrived, they found 30-year-old Farrah Kroninger dead. A 54-year-old man was wounded and rushed to the hospital. The sheriff says the suspect, identified as 26-year-old Connor Dunkley of Lima, was later caught in Allen County. An update now in a shooting that involved Toledo police officers on Wednesday. The woman who allegedly assaulted her grandmother, then barricaded herself and her children in a home before trying to stab an officer, has died after being shot by police. There will be an update on that shooting coming up this afternoon. 13 Action News will, of course, stream that press conference on all of our streaming platforms. Well, a quick weekend lottery update for you. $178 million are up for grabs in the Mega Millions game tonight. Then Saturday, $98 million could be yours in the Powerball. You can see those lucky numbers just before 13 Action News at 11 p.m. Don't forget, we are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks from 13 Action News.
All right, your weather here from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars driving daily, right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Ross Ellett with that report.
Well, periods of sunshine for today and a few more clouds late this afternoon. Today's high temperature, 58 degrees. Overnight tonight, down to 38. And for tomorrow, will be around 50 degrees. Now, the next couple of days will also bring some breezy conditions along with the cool weather, but dry conditions settling in later today and all the way through the rest of the weekend. Sunday brings a little more sunshine with a high of 57. In the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Ellett.
It's 54 right now. Your traffic brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20 at Towers Armory. Not too bad. Usual slow spots. But nothing major. Last couple of days have been pretty good here as far as traffic is concerned. If you do see something, you can always call us at 419-240-1000. That a service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
There's a better way to.
All right. Coming up at 7:30 here, we're going to have a guest in the studio. And I'm excited about it.
Who's the guest?
The guest is somebody that you may not know.
Okay.
But let me see here. I'll tell you exactly who it is. We have a sweet deal going on at 9 o'clock this morning. This is where you get $50 for 25. So basically, you spend $25, you get $50 worth of product. And today, gotta pull. Boy, my email just runs slow.
It doesn't want to add.
It runs slow.
Matt says that we need to start going back to the computer wheel for giveaways. I agree. It's been a while since we've done a giveaway.
Yeah, well, you're in charge of that.
I know. Well, Lynn has all the giveaways.
Well,
she's hoarding all of the Marco dolls.
Have you ever been to Food Town Fresh Market?
The Fresh Market, no, but Food Town. I remember back when I was a kid, there was a Food Town over by my house. But
yeah. Well, they have two locations. One of them is in Temperance, and one of them is on Central between Secor and Upton.
Okay, and that person's coming in at 7:30.
Yes,
coming into the studio.
Coming into the studio. Hopefully, she'll have food. I don't know.
You would think a place like Food Town Fresh Market.
Probably not, though.
I'm going to tell our guests that they
Her
should
name
probably
is
bring us some
Brandy,
food.
just so you know. So you're not like, hey, what's your name, Lisa? It's Brandy.
Brandy's
going to be here. And she's going to tell us about this great. Now, they got, how about this? A T-bone or porterhouse steak, $6.99 a pound.
What?
I mean, come on.
Come on.
Come on, dude.
T-bone or porterhouse steak?
You know, you always hear like stuff like this, and you're like, but I was going through their flyer. So do you guys buy Coke, sodas?
No,
kids?
not usually. Not usually. If we have a party at our house, we'll get some.
You know me.
I know you with your Giant Mountain Dew, yeah.
So normally for 24 cans of soda, it's like $13.99.
Okay.
Sometimes you can find it for like 12. Every once in a while, like 11. They have it for $9.99.
Come on.
So as soon as I saw that, then when I see that, I buy like 8 of them.
That's wild.
Yeah. So anyway, we're gonna talk to her.
So she's gonna be in here at 7:30.
At 7:30.
And well, you know, it's National Garlic Day. Should I should probably start. Are you getting hungry?
Yes. Well, Matt said, hey, don't forget about the big announcement.
I do have a big announcement at 7:30. Maybe we'll let her come in first, and then I'll do the announcement after that.
Okay. I don't want to steal her thunder.
I don't want to steal her thunder, but I do. I've got a big announcement, and I'm very, very excited about it. And so I'm gonna
give us a hint.
Well, it has to do with the 419.
Okay.
It's being that's why I'm announcing it today.
But okay.
That's why it has to do with the 419. I don't know. I don't know if people realize just how big 419 is. See, this is why I still have to have my computer, because I have to so I can upload stuff. But fine, I'm hearing the Finally Friday song. I used to, man, I love that.
We can play that technically. It's not really a song. But we would be banned in Russia again.
Right. And that's, I want Vladimir to Vladimir Stanley, not Vladimir Putin.
Right.
Everybody. Not everybody named Vladimir is Vladimir Putin.
No.
But so I've shown this before, but I do love it. It's I've tried my hand in different things before, and this I always go back to this because I don't know, am I a bad parent or a good parent? I'm a good parent for not letting him have it, but I'm probably a bad parent for filming it.
Oh, probably.
Here it is. I know we all feel like that sometimes, just out of reach of the chicken wing. But
yeah, it happens.
Maria Cohn.
Oh, that's my mom.
Says good morning from Maryland.
Maria Caruso, my mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. You're the best. My mom is the best.
Hey, Marco, did you get to ride in the Corvette and race back? Yes.
No.
Oh, you didn't see the video of that? Yeah, they let us do that. It was a blast. It was an amazing time. I even made a song about it.
He did not relent on that at all. There was no, hey, maybe no, we're not doing any of that.
I do have a guy in the 409 stickers. I don't know if is there a difference between a car sticker and a regular sticker, or does it not matter?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I have guy in the 409 stickers, but they're not
bumper stickers.
They're not bumper. I mean, you can put it on your bumper,
right?
You know.
Yeah, I think that's the same.
All right.
They're just not like long and square, like a rectangle.
Right. They're just circles. But I just don't. I don't want somebody to be like, hey, I put your damn sticker on my car and it left a mark.
Oh,
like,
yeah, it'll definitely leave a mark.
as I do.
Yeah.
I leave a mark.
I think there's no removable bumper sticker. They say there are, but they're
right.
not.
Like there's those ones that so I'm thinking like
window clip.
Like the fan, yeah. Like the fan where you peel those off.
Right, yeah.
Do you ever see that skit where the woman runs up and she's like, that's my son's car. And he's like, oh. And he pulls the sticker off. It's like, oh, that's so messed up. My cousin did, or my cousin's brother did a video like that where he was backing up. It just shows him backing up as all of a sudden you hear this, and he like looks. He's like, oh, and he looks, and then he goes up to you see the family stickers and like the cat and the dog, and he just peels the cat off. Oh, fantastic!
You could have one with a chipmunk.
Oh, the number of animals that I put down or want to put. Hey, remember that really clean carpet that I once had? Like 4 weeks ago.
How many times has she pooped in that?
Oh, so I lost it on her last week. This was bad. I'm really glad nobody was filming me because so my daughter comes down. She goes, Jenny pooped in my room. And I'm like, all right. So I go up, and not only had she pooped in her room, but there's a fresh puddle of pee right there. And it's like, so I go downstairs, and I'm just planning on going, don't do that, but as I'm walking with her, I step in the hallway more. And it was like, that was it. God. And I and I throw her in her cage, and I'm screaming at her as if she understands what I'm saying. And I am explaining to her that I have friends that just had to put their cat down because it wouldn't stop. It was something wrong with it. It wouldn't stop peeing in the house, and that's not good for the house. It's not good for the kids. So they had no choice. They had to put their cat down. They killed their cat because they wouldn't stop peeing in the house. I will kill you. Like it was. I
wish we would have taped that.
Furious. I was furious. Oh
my gosh.
But she's a good dog. That's the trade-off. It's like, okay. I really should say, look, I need to do a better job at getting her outside, taking her for walks. She's still only 2 years old. I should be getting her outside on a more regular basis. Right.
Not as fun,
but right. But all things like she could bite, she could, bite the kids or whatever. Right. That she doesn't do any of that.
Yeah.
In fact, my daughter, oh my gosh, like grabs her by the face all the time. And she's like, Jenny, you're so cute. And the dog just sits there and takes it. Yeah. It's like, okay. Like, because any other dog would have bit you in the face long ago. So she doesn't do that. She's, did you know that if you put a sticker on your car paint, it will take the paint off? If you, well, yeah. I mean, yeah.
That's kind of what we were saying.
Yeah.
They're made to actually stick.
Right. They do what they're supposed to do.
The actual
and they stick.
Function is to stick on anything.
Right.
Yeah. Oh boy, I wish I could have seen that though.
Oh, it was a very, very intense month. And then I went and the kids were all right there. My other dog is like slinking away, like not a part of this. I had nothing to do with this.
I go outside, bro.
I had to tell the other kids, like, this is what happened. They had to kill their cat. They had to put it down. They took it to the vet and they put it down because it wouldn't stop peeing on the floor. And I will do that to her. I will do that. I will kill her. Oh, I'm sure. You know what's funny is I don't know what the position. Why? I think maybe because I don't know what it is, but I've heard. I'll be across the street, like maybe like taking the dog for a walk or something like that, and I'm across the street, and I can hear the kids inside the house, right? If our windows are open,
right?
So I'm thinking, oh, good Lord, my neighbors probably. They
heard that with no windows open.
I was out doing the lawn one time, and the new neighbors came over, and oh hi, I'm so and so. I'm like, oh yeah, how you doing? And she goes, so boy, that Jack really gives you a run for your money. I'm like, yeah, like that's a weird comment. Then I realized, like, how many times have they heard us go, Jack? Jack, what are you doing? Like, oh man, like this kid, Jack McCarty, what a character. He so I made this. Oh, I've got a video. Okay, I gotta work on it. I'm gonna pull that up. My wife told me I should do this, and I completely forgot to record it. But Jack, we made this video. I called the 419 Days of Summer. We took a summer day, and literally I had everything planned out. I had a group of my friends, and from breakfast, I mean, I got up that morning and like recorded the sun rising over Lake Erie.
Right.
And from breakfast all the way till the end of the night, like recorded the whole day, just going around different places, having an absolute blast, right? Just showing like there are a lot of fun places to go in this area, a lot of fun things to do. I've got in my computer, I've got the SD card because I was like, I want to see some of this footage. Jack is probably 3, maybe 2, maybe not even 3, but he picks up my computer off the table and
like
just goes, he's standing on the chair and just goes and throws the computer on the ground, bends the SD card. And it was like, I mean, I lost it. Because it was like all this footage from the entire day. And fortunately it was salvageable. I was able to save it, but the SD card after that was done. But it was like, if I just get all of this off of here right now, off the SD card and onto the computer, it was, but like after that, it was like, you take it out and it was
bent.
It could have all been lost. And I had things worked out with businesses.
Yeah.
I had, all this stuff. And it's like, hey, we're going to
SD card.
Yeah.
I've shot weddings and stuff and I didn't lose everything, but I lost a lot. Now I film, every time I film something, I'm filming on 2 different cards at once because it only needs to happen once.
Right.
If something fails and you're done.
Yep.
Done.
It's your heart sinks. It was the next morning and it was like, what? Oh God. So, but it was okay. It turned out to be okay. Let's see. All right. 7:20. Isn't there something that happens at 7:20?
Yeah, we just talk.
Oh, all right. All right. Well, good. Here we go. We just talk and then we're silent.
Well, it's not 7. Well, it is 7:20, but we have 30 seconds. Here we go.
That's right. I thought there was something going on. I don't want to turn it up yet.
Yeah, like that from Bailey Zimmerman here on K100, on air, online, and on your phone. For today, clouds and sun together, 58. Going to be the high. Tonight, cloudy, low down to 38. It'll be cold tonight, man. Tomorrow, partly sunny, windy. The wind's going to hang around for the next few days here. High tomorrow near 50. It's 54 right now. That's your weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. right car, right price. Right now, as far as traffic's concerned, checking the screens here. Not a lot going on. Yeah, usual slow spots here and there, but not too much to speak of. Traffic brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. All right, it's a guy in the 419 here with us today. It's Friday Facebook Live. It's also a Feel Good Friday. If you got any feel good stories, boy, we'd love to hear from you because, we like to kick the weekend off with what I call good vibes, Pat.
Good vibes. I'll tell you what, next Friday we're going to be having some good vibes.
Yes, we are.
Because we are having our first ever adult skip day.
Yeah, tell everybody what that's all.
So basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be meeting it. This is your chance to play hooky from work.
Yes.
All right. If you we'll write a note for you if you need one, right?
Yeah.
And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be meeting in downtown Toledo in a big party bus from Team Johnson Limousine.
Yeah.
Their big VIP party bus is going to pick us up and cruise us around all over the 419, the local 419.
Yeah.
We're going to be hitting up a couple different spots, probably stopping out at the casino.
Yes.
Probably going to have some great food. It's going to be a great time, though. And the best part about it is it doesn't cost you anything other than what you want to spend when we're out at different locations.
And you got to take the day off work.
And you got to take the day off work. The only thing you got to do is you got to register through Facebook Friday Live. You got to let us know on Facebook Friday Live. So you got to go onto Facebook right now and let us know if you want to go.
Oh, is that what you said? Okay, yeah.
So if you want to be a part of it, you got to go on. You got to do it on Facebook Friday Live.
Yeah.
But you have
takes
to
2 seconds.
Yeah, it takes. Yeah, you have to be committed. That's the one requirement. You have
can't
to
say I'm going and then I'm not going.
Exactly right. You can't all of a sudden just at the last minute say, you know what, I'm sick.
Right.
I got a food poisoning or something like that. I can't do it.
And somebody said here on that we need a lot of pretty girls. So I don't know what that means, but
check.
Good. Well, listen, it's a Feel Good Friday. Here's a Feel Good story. Now, this is kind of a bad story for hackers, but a Feel Good story in the way that earlier this week, law enforcement agencies from 19 countries worked together to dismantle Lab Host. It's an online platform that provided cybercrime tools. So it led to the arrest of 37 suspects, searches of over 70 locations around the world, and millions of dollars in savings. And listen, anything you can do. I'm trying to figure out where I would put scammers on the list of scum. It's real close to the top.
I think there's a place reserved in Dante's sixth ring of hell for them.
Yes, yeah. But I just hate people that take advantage of elderly people, of anybody that, you hear all these stories of getting scammed out of thousands of dollars. And I always say, if these scammers would just get a real job, they're working harder to scam than if they just got a job at Walmart, but whatever. Good news is they arrested 37 suspects. They got over a couple $1 million, and they're saving people time and money. So good for that. It is Feel Good Friday here coming up at 8:30 today. Of course, we got the birthday wheel. $690 could be yours. We got a sweet deal that we're going to kick off here in just a bit, and we'll put a Facebook question up. All that coming up here. It's Lynn and Marco on K100.
All right, there we are. So we've got this person coming in at 7. How are they getting in?
The salesperson's going to let him in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that works.
We'll meet Lance, who's a great salesperson. I love Lance. He's good. Although no, I always kid with him because he does a lot of sweet deals. Lance is a great salesperson, but on the sweet deals, they never come in. And my big thing is when somebody comes in, what do I ask for? You'll probably know this right off the bat.
Food.
Yes.
You want food.
So I've asked them 1,000 times. And you're the kitchen's not open. But so today, this is a grocery store. I knew, and actually, there's Lance right there.
They got fresh produce.
Yeah, but I knew they weren't bringing in food. And I said, hey, man. He said, coming in at 7:30, see you there with Brandy. I said, cool, bring food. He says, don't think she's bringing it. However, he says, Cumulus Toledo has an outstanding vending machine in their break room. That's a smart alecky.
Outstanding.
It's a smart alecky remark.
Wow.
So, I'm putting him on blast right now on Facebook because that's what we do around here. We use this tool as sort of a blackmailing scheme. Devin, morning, fellas.
Devin Webster.
Devin. Trenton Strickland's back, everybody.
Bonnie Rhodes needs it. You know where you get a 419 sticker?
Where?
When you come on the party bus with us.
That's
Friday. See, I feel like a bunch of people are like, I want to party with you guys, and then they don't. And they're like, I'm not going to.
There's a lot of,
it's like we're calling their bluff.
Right.
You know?
We're saying, hey, you want a party? We've got this party.
We're providing it. And they're like, actually.
It's kind of like, you ever saw anything on Facebook where people are like, hey, is this still available? You're like, yeah. Then they just never call you again. I don't understand the reason behind that.
They just want to check to make sure. Is this still available?
Okay.
Nobody
You
had
still
it?
got
Okay.
the shoes?
All
Good. I'm just checking in. I don't want them.
I don't want. I just want to see if somebody took them. Oh, let's see. Well, I'm gonna get the camera ready for her.
That would be an intelligent idea.
She's gonna come and sit right next to me.
Ooh, you're lucky, dude.
Right next to me. And her name is allegedly Brandy.
Brandy.
That's what you tell me.
Brandy. Remember that song?
Yeah.
Why? Did I tell you the wrong name of somebody?
No, but I feel like it would be something that you would do. You'd be like, make sure to call it Brandy. And I'm like, hey, Brandy, how are you? She's like, my name is Sarah.
Hey, we were just throwing you under the bus on Friday Facebook Live. Yeah.
Yeah.
She can actually come in now if she wants.
Yeah.
If she
Absolutely.
just wants to sit around.
She brought food, right?
Yeah, I already read the text. So.
All right. Interesting. Got some interesting would you rathers coming up.
Oh
soon.
boy.
Gentlemen, Marco.
Hello.
Brandy.
Brandy?
How are you?
Her name is actually Brandy.
Told you.
He's never done this before. He's never been like this. The person's name is Brandy. So I was expecting to be like, oh, hi, Brandy. And then you're like, my name is actually Sarah. I'm like, oh, I was expecting him to do that. Brandy, come and have a seat right over here in this chair.
So just so you know, we're on Friday Facebook Live right now. So technically we're on
We're
the
on
internet.
air. And you can pull that microphone up and over the
There you go.
the cooking machine there.
And then we'll be on the actual radio here in about 3.5 minutes, 4 minutes.
But in the meantime, so let's bring you.
So Lance was. Do we have another camera for? Because Lance, the good story I just told is the sales guy over here. He's,
well, we need Lynn's. Here's what we can do.
I can easily.
Here we go. We'll do this.
I have a face for radio, so you know.
There we go.
Is my favorite.
There you are. You're right. You're right there in the corner there, Lance.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look tall.
So we
radio ads.
Marco
always likes food. He wants food.
In fact, a couple weeks ago,
this girl from the Imagination Station came in and she brought us these kits. These solar eclipse kits.
Oh.
And literally, I could tell by the look on his face as soon as she walked in. I knew he thought they were like box lunches.
It was eerily similar to like a Subway lunch box where I thought there would be a sub in there.
Yeah, his eyes got big.
I did.
So he's always looking for food.
Well, he's got a glandular problem, so you know sometimes.
True. People don't know that.
And
I think it's a HIPAA violation.
Yeah.
So
he was asking if there's food. Now, what was your response?
I told him there are a variety of options at the Cumulus Toledo vending machine. There are all sorts of options.
Hey, listen, on a serious note, Cumulus Toledo Kitchen has a new, we could put a new Culligan thing. Did you see that?
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We have a new water cooler.
Oh, really?
It's amazing.
Good. I was just thinking how dehydrated I am right now.
It's amazing. And here's the thing. For the longest time, and obviously we do. I think we do work with Culligan. I'm sure we trade it, but they are fantastic, and it's been good ever since. But now it has ice.
Yes, we have moved up in the world.
We have never had always ice has been a problem around here.
We have been room temperature.
Yeah. So and I love ice. So I've been drinking a lot of that and putting ice in it. Oh my gosh. Anyway, thank you, Culligan. You guys are fantastic. All right, so Brandy, I know we got a sweet deal coming up. I checked out the flyer.
You're gonna talk right into that microphone there.
All right,
we'll put it off to the side so we can see your face, though. There we go.
Here's what I'm most excited about. I drink a number of Diet Mountain Dews a day, and I am an expert in buying 24 packs. And I went through your little sales thing. You guys got them for $9.99.
We do.
That's the cheapest I've ever. They're usually. I tell him they're usually they're like $16 now.
Like 12 for 12 cans.
24.
For a 24 pack.
Yeah.
Yes.
$9.99 for a 24 pack.
Yeah, that's what I'm
I don't
saying.
drink pop, but that's a great
Usually
deal.
when I see that, I buy like 8 of them. But
that's a tremendous deal.
A limit of 5 or something?
So now Food Town. Okay, so I know Food Town used to be over. We used to have a Food Town over by us at Reynolds and Door, but it's not there anymore, right?
No. We have one on Central Avenue in Toledo, Ohio.
Okay.
And then we also have one on Lewis Avenue in Temperance, Michigan.
Okay. All right.
So
and you guys some good deals going on. Hang on real quick. I'm going to answer this question. Bonnie Rhodes says, you set the date we will be there.
The date is set.
The date is set. It's next Friday, the 26th, from 10:30 to 5:30. So the ball's in your court, Bonnie. So there we go. And Kevin says, I'm in to party. Where? All right, there it is. Downtown Toledo, 10:30. Be there. We'll drop you back off at 5:30. It's going to be a great day. And Trent Strickland says, I'm going to be that guy. Shout out to the mother of my child and my beautiful bride, Allison. Sunday is our 6-year wedding anniversary.
Wow.
Trent, congratulations.
Trent,
that's
she's put up with you for 6 years already.
That is, she deserves
Time is running out.
She deserves a lot
Yeah.
for that, for being able to put up with it for that
All right,
long.
hold that thought. We're going to go on the radio live in 20 seconds.
Make sure you get nice and close.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, you want to speak right to that microphone. 30 seconds.
That's Florida Georgia Line here on K100, Toledo's country music station. It's Lynn and Marco. Thanks for hanging out here with us. We'll get your forecast here in just a couple of minutes. I'm super excited. Pat, one thing you know about me is I love food, and I love to buy food.
You love food.
And bring it home.
You love it when I bring you food.
I do. Right now, we have somebody here, Brandy from Foodtown Fresh Market. Brandy, thanks for coming in here this morning.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
We're excited. I know we're doing a sweet deal with you. Now, if you don't know, if you're new here, the sweet deal is to go off at 9 o'clock, and you can save a ton of money. In fact, you can get $50 to spend at Foodtown for $25. And I'm telling you, with the way prices are these days for food, this is a godsend, really. And you guys have 2 locations. You got one in Toledo on Central Avenue between Secor and Upton, right?
Yes.
And then one over in Temperance,
Yes.
which is off Lewis?
Yes.
Lewis Avenue?
It's
Yeah.
right on Lewis Avenue in Temperance, Michigan, just past the line.
All right. Well, I know I was excited about this. So tell us a little bit about Foodtown Fresh Market if people haven't gotten in there yet.
We have the 2 locations. They're both pretty small stores, but they pack a lot of stuff in them. We have our new value sections, which are doing very well. Lots of things in there for $1 or less.
You're speaking my language now.
Right. With the way prices are,
Yes.
we got to get them in there. Got to get the best deals you can.
And you guys have a grab and go in case you don't have a lot of time, and who has time anymore because we're working a lot.
Exactly. That would be our deli bakery. We have a lot of grab and go foods. We have deals on fried chicken, rotisserie chickens. We sell a lot of those. That's real good to grab, take home, and throw together a meal for the evening.
Yeah.
Quick and easy.
Somebody told me you guys make your own cheese balls, and I was just amazed at that.
Yes. They are so very good. We sell out of those just about as fast as they can make them.
Wait, what do you mean? What kind of cheese balls? What do you?
They have the cheddar cheese balls.
Like the ones that you put like the crackers?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
The cream cheese balls with the onion and the ham or beef. We've got both varieties of that kind.
Now there's some meat specials too, right? What I hear about porterhouse and
Yes. So right now we have boneless ribeyes for $9.99 a pound. But then we've also got ground chuck for $3.99 a pound on the family pack. And believe me, that goes a long way.
Yeah. But T-bone porterhouse steak, just $6.99 a pound there.
Yes. We've got the T-bone porterhouse steaks coming up. $1.99 for some boneless pork chops.
You're making me hungry.
What?
You know, today is it National Garlic Day? Is that what you
Today's National Garlic Day. Yeah.
It's my favorite day.
Oh yeah.
This garlic is good.
Yeah, we're gonna make some garlic cheese bread in here.
See, you should have bought a cheese ball from Foodtown Fresh Market.
I should have. Yes. I'm
No,
sorry.
not you. He should have done it.
No,
You're
no,
fine.
absolutely, Brandy should have. You absolutely, yes. No, let's leave it on her.
All right. So at 9 o'clock sharp, if you love this and you want to save money and you want to get here, we're giving you $50 for just $25. It's insane. It goes on sale at 9, right? That's okay. And how many of them we have? It's about 100 of them. So they'll go fast. So, well, great, Brandy. Thanks for stopping by Foodtown Fresh Market. I love the local stuff. I know you got a lot of fresh, good stuff. We didn't talk about half the things that are on sale there, but open 7 days a week, 8 a.m. till 10 p.m. And those 2 locations, Central Avenue between Secor and Upton, and Temperance on Lewis. Thanks for stopping by here.
Well, thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah, you're very welcome. You're more than welcome to stay on the Friday Facebook Live here. All right, there you go. At 9 o'clock sharp, we will give you $50 for 25. You can do all your shopping for the entire family and have some left over here. That's why we do these sweet deals. So thanks for stopping by. It's key. It's very key to get good stuff to eat. Love that. Yeah, just get one.
There we are. Yeah.
Thank you, guys.
Right. Very nice.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna bring some garlic to cook up and stink up in here.
Yeah.
I already have it. I brought
got a toaster oven.
I brought the
here.
toaster oven with me. I brought the toaster oven. I brought. Oh yeah, check this out. Oh yeah, look at this. You can come down some more once you smell the garlic. I know. See, Johnny loves it when he comes in and it smells in here. It smells like food. I know how much he loves it. So
the stronger the smell,
yes,
the happier he is.
exactly. So I wanted to make sure. So I got roasted garlic bread. This is fresh bread. It's not from Food Town. Sorry, it's not.
That's
I won't
okay.
say. I won't say where it's from.
Yeah, we have that there.
But
See, Pat.
But then I whipped up some garlic butter. So
your own garlic butter.
oh yeah, got it. So we're gonna.
Why
so
is
what we'll
this
do?
not in the oven? I'm starving.
So what we'll do is, and I brought the good knife.
Okay,
So no, that was last week. Good thing I didn't bring this in last week.
Yeah.
So no, we'll cut the bread, spread on the butter, sprinkle the cheese, pop in the oven.
Nice.
It's gonna be phenomenal. So
I want you to tell Lance about something. But do we have can we play a video? Do you have a video queued up that we can play here?
a video. Do I have a video? Yeah. Oh, absolutely, I do. In fact, I want to thank our sponsor, Kevin Webb from David R. Webb Builders. He does a phenomenal job. Yeah. Here's his new promo that I have worked so hard on. Here it is.
Kevin Webb, he's the man to know. With David R. Webb Builders, watch him go. From storm damage to wear and tear, he'll fix it all. He's always there. Crack walls, picking pipes, he's got skills. Renovating houses, making them real. Kevin Webb's the hero. He'll save the day. No problem too big, he won't turn away. Kevin Webb, the house savior. He's got the touch from top to bottom. Fix it up, David R. Webb Builders. Their crew, making your house look brand new. Kevin Webb.
Yeah.
I gotta show this one too. I did some would it be called manscaping? Is that what that is?
It'd be called pain, is what that's
Yeah.
called.
Well, anyway, it's pretty amazing though.
1, 2, 3. All right, so I've got these white nose hairs, and I don't know if you can you get a close up. Yeah. Oh, they're a pain. They're so ugh. So I'll trim them. I'll use scissors, and then like 2 days later, they're like already like an inch back. So it's like, okay. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna wax them. This is the kit that I'm using. You got the wax, the sticks. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. I've never done this before. This could be insanely stupid. Now I just let them harden. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, they say just rip it out. Just rip it out. Just like a Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I don't want to do the other one. I have no choice though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I did not. Oh. I was not sure if this was going to work or not. Oh! That hurts so bad. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can breathe so much better now, though. So I guess if I'm doing a product review, yeah, I would definitely recommend this product. It absolutely worked. It was easy to use. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, give them a shot. The link to their website is in the description below. Check it out.
So I got myself looking snazzy.
Looking pretty
You know,
snazzy there,
looking nice, and it feels clean. It just feels good.
It's easier to breathe, probably.
Oh, so much. Well, and because I let them grow longer, because last week we were going to do it last week.
Right.
So I let them grow. I mean, they
I
were
didn't let
longer
mine
than
grow,
they've
mine
ever
just
been.
grow. But let's start putting some bread in the oven.
Let's start putting some bread. And oh, wait. I got, how long do we have before we go on?
A little while.
All right.
Need time?
So so I said I've got an announcement I'm going to make.
Oh yeah.
So here we go.
Excited about this. Is it a video or?
Well, no, you know what it is. But I'm announcing it. I'm making the official announcement today.
All right.
So this, ladies and gentlemen, right here, you can see this picture. That is the state of Ohio, and that is the 419 area. That's how big the 419 is. I literally went through and mapped out like every small town. You look at it a little bit closer here.
Whoa.
You can see everything that is, and a lot of people, especially up in the Toledo area, are like, I had no idea that. Because
Sandusky?
I'll have people say like, oh, is Findlay part of the? Yeah, Findlay's part of the 419. Yes, Lima is part of the 419. Sandusky, Mansfield, all the, look how far south that goes. That goes right between Fort Loramie and Minster. That's right where Country Concert takes place. It's Fort Loramie, right? So that is all of the Fort. Now look at all of those towns. All of those towns.
I see them all. There's a lot of them.
Have people in them, and everybody talks about the big cities, Columbus, Cincinnati, Cleveland, but you know that those three cities combined make up less than 10% of the population of Ohio?
I did not know that.
Well, now you do. So there are a lot of towns within the 419, and this summer, starting this May, I'm going to pull this up again. Every single one of those little towns, nearly every single one of them, as many as I can, I am going to be going and visiting every single one of those.
Wow.
Again, as many as I can. As long as there's something in there, something in that town, some kind of business in that town, I'm going to stop by. I'm going to see it. I am going to truly explore all of the 419, something that I have been wanting to do ever since I started doing this.
Well, you're a guy in the 419.
And it
just makes sense.
And the reason why this hasn't happened before is because guess what? I got to pay for bills and I have to, and it costs money, and it's expensive to travel all the way around and not actually work, just create content. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to be creating all this content. But fortunately, I have a partnership with Thayer Automotive down in Bowling Green. Wonderful people. I met with them a couple weeks ago. And we had a great discussion. I told them about this idea that I had to go. So they're talking about how they could do some social media stuff. And I said, well, I've got this idea. I said, I started doing it. I did it with a couple towns about 5 years ago, right before COVID.
Right.
And then COVID kind of squashed all that, as it did a lot of things. And they loved it. They loved the idea. So we worked out a partnership.
Wouldn't love it.
They're going to put me up in a Mach-E Mustang. So a brand new Mach-E Mustang. So it's the electric Mustang. So I'm going to be very familiar with, I got to map everything out because I got to know exactly where all the charging stations are everywhere.
You're welcome to that, dude.
So, and then also we have and they're sponsoring the videos as well. And so I'm going to be creating some fantastic content for all of Northwest Ohio.
Very exciting.
This is, thank you. I appreciate the congratulations that I'm seeing that. This is what I have been working for. I mean, people see the stuff that I put out and they're like, man, your job, it looks like it is. My job is fun, but nobody sees the hard work that you put into it. They don't see the countless hours. They don't see the stress that goes into it. The work that I've been putting in for the past 7 years doing this job. And working this is like the payoff. And what I have now is I have 6 months. I have 6 months to completely knock it out of the park.
Wow.
So what people are going to see is they're going to see a ton of new content. So if you're not following me on Guy in the 409, you got to, because you're going to see all these great towns. Vicky, I'm coming for you down in Findlay. That's I've got a whole schedule listed up.
You're going to do Flag City, dude?
I will be in Flag City. In fact, I can even tell you when I'm going to be in Flag City.
Kevin wants to see. He says you have a picture of the car. I mean, this car sounds amazing.
I don't have a picture right now, but I will pull. I'll just look up the Mach-E. Look up a Mach-E Mustang. white. I think I'm gonna. So my truck is black with a white logo. I think I'm gonna do white with a black logo.
Nice.
Just to switch it up. Let's see. Where's the? I can tell you exactly when I'm gonna be. Here we go. In Findlay, Ohio. It's gonna be later. August.
You've already mapped it out?
Oh yeah, I've got it. You have to. You got to map out. So starting off in Bowling Green, but then I'm going to be, the second week I'll be out in like Montpelier, West Unity, Grand Rapids, Waterville, Fremont, Clyde, Genoa, Oak Harbor, Van Wert, Cary, Bucyrus, Galleon, Archbold.
Oh, I've been to Bucyrus. It's
going
nice down there.
going all over the place.
I love it there.
And I'm gonna hit up all the what I call the Fab Five. In nearly every small town, you're gonna have 5 things.
Right.
You're going to have a coffee shop / bakery, right? You're going to have a diner, a pizza place, an ice cream place, and a bar. Those 5 things almost guaranteed to be in every single town. I will be, this is why throughout the week, I'm going to be doing extreme intermittent fasting because my Thursdays and Fridays,
extreme
shot.
Now, what is extreme? You can't eat for 24 hours?
Oh, no, but I'll eat like every 3, I'll give myself a 3-hour window.
3 hours.
But yeah. But it's because when I go out to these small towns, I'm going out. I'm going to eat their pizza. I got.
Why? What you got?
I
you
got
to rate it.
You know,
got to say that. Give the goods. And,
so
let us know what's happening there.
So August 15th, Vicky, coming to Findlay. So get ready.
Gwen says congratulations. Danielle Nicole says, hey, what's up? Gwen has asked 3 different times for the nose thing for her husband. I think it's a problem.
Wait, what's that?
the nose pulling thing. She needs the name of it for her husband.
Oh, yeah. Here we go.
Yeah,
it's called
right on there.
Kinashi.
Kinashi.
And it's for women too. Look at that.
Wow.
So it's listen, you tell them who was it that said that?
Gwen said hold that thought.
Okay. Gwen said hold that thought.
Nate Smith, World on Fire on K100, Toledo's country music station. Lynn and Marco, thanks for hanging here with us. We do appreciate you being around. Lynn off for the week here, so congratulations to her. But she's got some nice time off to enjoy herself and relax.
I'm sure she's relaxing. I'm sure she's
taking it all in. What? You don't think so?
I don't know. I think she's playing nursemaid today.
Well, maybe. Maybe. This is pretty cool. If you want to go to the Catawba Island Boat Show, the Progressive Catawba Island Boat Show, April 26th to the 28th in Port Clinton. We got a shot at winning right now. I got 4 tickets to give away here. So give us a call at 419-240-1000. We got a 4-pack of tickets to the Progressive Catawba Island Boat Show, April 26th, 28th, Port Clinton. If you're looking for a boat and you're like, you know what? I just want to go check them all out. That's what I do. I don't have enough money to buy a boat, but I like looking at boats.
Oh, I just thought I could just go get a boat. You actually have to pay for it?
Oh, yeah. But
yeah.
not for a while. You can do like 90 days, no, same as cash.
Oh,
Have
give it back after the 90 days and say, you know what, I decided 90 days, that's 3 months. That's your whole summer.
3 months. Yeah, that's a good idea, actually. 419-240-1000. Family 4-pack of tickets for you here on K100. Good luck.
Lynn and Marco.
All right. Hold that thought. We got to get a winner here.
You do that, I'm going to start cutting some bread.
Okay, I like that idea. K100, caller number 1, try back. K100, hi, good morning. You caller number 2, try again. K100, hi, good morning. You caller 3, try back. K100, hi, good morning. You caller number 4, keep going. K100, you caller number 5, keep trying. K100, you caller number 6, keep going. K100, you caller number 7, keep trying. K100, you caller number 8, keep going. K100, you caller number 9, keep trying. K100. Your caller 10.
Yes.
Yes, girl, I love it.
This is perfect. We're putting our boat in the water up in Catawba today.
Oh my gosh, dude.
You were meant to have this.
Meant to win this.
Absolutely.
Nice. What kind of boat do you have?
We have a Regal.
Okay, the reason I asked is because Pat and I have not been invited on the boat, so we didn't know what you have.
Where's the?
Well, there's an invite right there.
Oh, see, you talked into it. What's your name?
My name's Beth.
All right, Beth. Well, listen, 4 tickets to go to the Progressive Catawba Island Boat Show, April 26th to the 28th. You're a pro already. You know about this in Port Clinton. Maybe you trade your boat in there and get a new one. Who knows?
Possibly.
All right, congratulations.
All right, thanks, guys.
Very good. Hang on one second, hon, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, you're getting her information.
Yeah.
So I am going to, as I'm making this up, we got to talk about things that are going on in this area. Music. Lots of great bands happening in the area. Who better than Andy Joe to tell us all about this?
She's got it all. The music knows with Daddy Joe. The music knows with Daddy Joe.
Toledo, Pat, Guy in the 419, it's our day. Happy 419 Day, and what better way to celebrate than with our amazing live local music scene. One of the many things the 419 is known for is our live local music. All the talented musicians playing at some of the greatest venues around. It's another reason why we're blessed to live in the 419. Now let's check out some of our happenings in the 419 this weekend. Friday, whether you're downtown celebrating the 419 or supporting our fish during the playoffs, make sure you stop in and check out Caveman at the Blarney or Ross Thompson at Manhattan's. Or if you're just wanting to celebrate the 419, head to the iconic Frankie's for their 419 Day celebration. Featuring Ice Cream Militia, In Rhythm, Nobody Wins, and the legendary Tony Salazar. You'll be sure to have a great time celebrating the 419. Doors open at 7. Saturday, head to the Beer Stube. The Skittlebots will be popping and rocking. Or head to Bar 145 with your cowboy boots on and ready to see Reckless Highway. Or if you're still downtown for the playoffs or just still celebrating the 419, Beef Covers will be at Cockapoo. Oh, and it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. And if you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets for the Lifeguards movie premiere. They're going quick. 419, have a great weekend and make sure you stay in the know with the music know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday live show. Have a great weekend.
The music knows with Daddy Joe. The music knows with Daddy Joe. She'll tell you where to go.
I wake up in the morning with a smile inside my heart. Watch the sunrise as it sets me on my way. A simple taste of goodness filling up my mind. It's the one thing that I need to start my day. Aroma fills the room and inspires life. It tastes like sweetest notes in my mind. Oh, 'cause the best part of waking up is for
God damn it!
I mean, you will. Yeah. Talking about, that was my commercial there. My coffee commercial.
Yeah.
Talking about, it is National Garlic Day today. Oh, here we go.
This is perfect for putting our boat in the water up in Catawba today.
Oh my gosh!
You were meant to have this.
Absolutely.
Nice. What kind of boat do you have?
We have a Regal.
Okay, you know the reason I asked is because Pat and I have not been invited on the boat. So I didn't know what you have. See?
Well, there's an invite right there.
Oh, see, you talk. What's your name?
My name's Beth.
All right, Beth. Well, listen. 4 tickets to go to the Progressive Catawba Island Boat Show, April 26th to 28th. You're a pro. Already know about this in Fort Clinton. Maybe you trade your boat in there and get a new one. Who knows?
Possibly.
Congratulations.
All right, thanks, guys.
There we go.
All right. Hold that. Well, not hold the phone.
Hey, bring a couple plates back when you get the. So what I'm doing right now, everybody here, is I'm making these garlic days. You can smell it. It's National Garlic Day, and so I've got actually roasted garlic bread right here from Kroger, and then I made my own garlic butter, and now we are sprinkling on a little mozzarella cheese, and we're going to toss it in the toaster oven, and it is going to. It's already smelling really, really good. But I was telling Marco, if you're a fan of garlic, something that's really good to do, and it's actually good. Garlic is very, very good for you. Is if you buy whole garlic cloves and you toss them in the air fryer for about 2 to 3 minutes. And what that does is that will release the skin. So they're really, really easy to peel. If you just try to peel raw garlic, it can be a little tricky. This, you let them sit for, a couple minutes after you put them in so they cool down a bit. And once they cool down, the skin just comes right off. Then you're going to take those garlic cloves and you're going to mix them in with some olive oil, toss in some salt, put them in the oven, put them on a baking sheet, put them in the oven for like 12 minutes. You want them to get kind of dark on the outside, but you can eat these. You can eat them whole. And actually, it's really good for you. You can pop in your mouth, eat it if you can stand the taste of garlic. But it's really healthy for you. But I would only recommend, you can put them in the refrigerator. I would recommend maybe eating like 2 or 3 a day. Don't eat any more than that. I've done it before where I've eaten like 20, and one, it makes you stink, like not just your breath, but like that stuff gets into your bloodstream. I mean, your whole body kind of stinks for a little bit. And also what it does to your intestines, it will wreck you. You will lose everything, which if you want to get stuff out of your stomach, great. That's the way to do it. It'll push everything through. But so you want it 2 or 3, you'll be fine. You won't have any issues with that. And yeah, but it's really healthy for you. Or you can take it and you can put it, if you're making pizza, I like to put it on my pizza. I like to toss it in. You can toss it in with some salad dressing, make it, spruce up the salad dressing there. Good stuff. Good garlic. Here we go. This is going in the oven now. I actually brought in a convection oven. Not a convection oven. What's that? Toaster oven. Toaster oven. So there we go.
Wow. This is incredible.
Putting these in. Can't believe Lynn's not here today.
Well,
she's a little busy though. I think she made the right move though.
Yeah.
But we should get in contact with her though to see if we can get her login. All right. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just keep an eye on it. All right, it's cooking. I wish you all could smell what we're smelling in here because it's pretty phenomenal. All right. There we go.
Very good.
So anyway, Kevin Yarbrough, to answer your question from earlier. Wait, hold up. Happy 419 day from Madrid, Spain.
Whoa.
Kathy.
That is the farthest check-in today.
I think so.
We're number 6 in Spain.
So Gwen, you can actually get this Kanashi. There it is right there. KENASH.
She asking again? Wow.
She really wants her husband's hair. It's gone. It's you can get it online. You can just go to Amazon. That's where I got mine.
Okay.
Just get it there, and it's not expensive. And
send a picture of your husband's nostril.
Yep.
This is getting to the point.
I had to go back and re-edit the video.
Yeah.
Because my wife was like, "You cannot show the close-ups of your nose hairs." She's like, "That's disgusting." I was like, "It's hair. It's just hair." She's like, "It's nose hair, and it's disgusting."
Well, you have no problem putting yourself out there.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't have. That's something that only 1 out of maybe 1,000 people have. I'm the same way. I'm on half of my TikToks. I have I have lounge shit at home. I'm like, like pajama pants and a big shirt. That's how I do most of my TikTok I'm like, most people are like, dude, I'm not getting ready. I don't give a crap.
Who am I trying to impress?
Exactly. So I just do it like that too, but not a lot of people like that.
But Kevin Yarbrough is asking where we're going to be meeting in the parking lot across from caddy corner from the bronze board, directly across from the Mud Hen Stadium, that parking lot right there. So And it's going to be a great time. It's going to be, so hopefully you can make it out.
We're going to get on this bus. Somebody keeps saying we need hot girls. But anyway, it was going to be fun. We're going to be drinking. We're going to have a good time.
It's going to be a wonderful time. You need hot. Well, I think there's going to be some very attractive people there.
Yeah.
So
stop asking about it.
Right.
We're trying to. You don't care. You're married.
She said, and my wife can't even be there that day. She's got to work.
Well,
I said that's the point.
Yeah.
But no, unfortunately she's not going to be there, but, be okay. We're going to have a great day. She's saving it. She wants to go to the one in August.
The one in August is going to be big.
That's going to be, well, we're going to have some great content made from this trip. So, oh man, I'm watching the cheese melt.
Oh my
let me get a swing over here.
Do you have maybe do a steady cam shot?
Oh, you can't really see it because I can't pull the cord any further. Wow. You know what we need to do is we need to get on the phone with Lynn.
I don't think she's here.
Well, that's why I said on the phone.
Do you have her number? Well, hold that thought because we got to do news here.
Okay. How long?
20 seconds.
Okay. So what do we just needed her password? Was that kind of?
Or how to even turn it on? I don't even know how to turn it on. It seems like it's on, but love that one from Dustin Lynch. Stars like confetti.
Stars like confetti. K100. Lynn and Marco here. Lynn off for the whole week here, just enjoying a nice little vacation. I don't know if she went to the beach, laying out, whatever. But you know what? You got the time off. You might as well use it. That's what I say.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure that's what she's doing. Just lounging on a beach somewhere and
probably by the lake.
Totally relaxing.
My gosh, it sounded. The little umbrella in the drink.
Oh, absolutely. Little parasol. Yeah.
I wish I could take off, but you know what? Whatever. I work a lot, but I love it. So I love being here. Let's do our show here, brought to you by Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram, Charlie's Dodge, Chrysler, Jeep, Ram. Appreciate you guys doing that. And look at news here with 13 ABC's James Starks.
Hey, good Friday morning. I'm James Starks with your 13 Action News headlines. A man's in the hospital after being shot overnight on Carolina Avenue in Toledo. According to police, that victim was found in an alley between Packard and Caroline. Detectives tell us that man was rushed to the hospital in what's been described as critical condition. That suspect still on the run. Ohio Governor Mike DeWine will be in Bryan today as William County officials celebrate 200 years. The bicentennial opening ceremony is taking place at the Bryan Arts and Education Center starting at 1 p.m. And the celebration continues on Saturday with a selfie bingo all around the county. And then a special program open house on Sunday at the Williams County Fairgrounds. Quick weekend lottery update for you. $178 million are up for grabs in the Mega Millions game tonight. And then tomorrow, Saturday, $98 million could be yours in the Powerball. See those lucky numbers just before 13 Action News at 11 o'clock. We are your official lottery station. Now, you're up to the minute. I'm James Starks with 13 Action News.
Your weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars arriving daily. Right car, right price. Right now, here's 13 ABC's Raw Selling.
A blend of sun and clouds is expected through the day today with a high right around 58 degrees. Overnight tonight, mostly clear and cool, the low down to 38. And it's going to be a cool weekend, 50 for your high on Saturday. The partly cloudy sky will be back to 57 on Sunday with a mostly sunny sky. And the First Alert Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Ross Sullivan.
All right, it is 51 right now here at K100. Your traffic brought to you by Towers Armory. Unlimited range time for just $20. Everything looks pretty good. Usual slowdowns and spots, but nothing major to talk about here as far as traffic. But if you do see something, you can always give us a call here at 419-240-1000. A service of your information station, Toledo's K100.
Kissling, Nestico, and Reddick has been fighting for the injured for
moving right along.
End of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people, Lynn and Marco. We're dying the 4 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Yeah, welcome to the 8 o'clock hour of Facebook Friday Live. Wonderful to have that new intro. Thank you so much for introducing me to that website. That was the greatest thing that ever could have happened.
I'm starting to regret it.
Especially
we were trying to play golf the other day. I'm taking it serious. We're at a really nice golf club that I don't get to play it often. And this guy, I'm looking over, you keep it score. No, he's making a song about somebody we're golfing with. I'm like, bro, let's play golf. No, I got to make this song about this golfer that's not good.
So funny.
This guy.
So funny. Absolutely hilarious.
Unbelievable.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to use it for everything. For everything.
Gonna use it?
You
are using it.
I am using it. Golf was good. AJ should have been there, buddy.
Yeah. I thought AJ was coming.
He didn't like the idea of playing at Augusta with us. Yeah.
By the way, you still owe me 3 holes.
That is true. 2.
Oh, you was started.
We started on 3. Okay. All right. But AJ, here's the thing, man. You work until let's AJ, you figure out a time when you can golf.
Don't put AJ's business out there.
And he wants to golf with us.
I'm golf. I love golf. When does he want to go?
So that's what I'm saying. I'm saying you put out a time because I think he has a busier schedule than I do.
Like you and I, we just go whenever we want.
Right. As long as it's for you and I, it can't be in the early morning, right?
Right.
It has to be at 11 o'clock, right? At the earliest.
Yeah.
During the week. But I can do a Saturday or Sunday. You just got to let me know where. Tell me where you want to go. But it'd be fun. It'd be a good time to get out there with you.
What we should do is play whoever wins the game will not have to pay for golf that day. Like a little tournament.
Well, that's not really fair.
What?
Well, see, we played last week. I let Marco win because of it was his birthday.
Yeah,
so I let him. I didn't want to
do that.
Deborah Manny said, "Oh my God, Pat, your plug for waxing made me pee my pants."
Yeah, well, that's what he did actually. On the first pool,
a little bit.
First pool, I peed a little.
All right, these are looking. Oh, I think these might be done.
Oh, they smell good. So,
of course, you like yours a little crispier.
I mean, I like it crispy, but whatever. I mean,
I don't know how crispy it is at the bottom. I'm gonna leave it a little bit longer. Oh yeah. Some garlic cheese bread is what's cooking in the studio today.
Now, do you make this at home? Just like your specialty?
No, I just thought of it last night. I was at Kroger and I saw I was like, what can I get?
How did you make the garlic butter?
I took minced garlic and butter, threw it together,
easy.
And there it is.
Okay, right. Thought it was a little harder than that.
Nothing special.
Okay.
Nothing special, but it tastes.
You were talking about roasting it and putting it in.
Well, that's if I didn't actually do I didn't do my roasted garlic, but yeah.
So not good enough for your roasted.
This is good old minced garlic and butter. Oh, I should have done some. I'm thinking ahead to everything. You know what I want to do? I think I'm going to try to get one of those sweet deals because
dude, $50 for 25. You
no, that's
today's prices.
Right.
That's at a grocery store. It's not like it's a place that it's like a restaurant, which is still good, but you might not go there for. This is a place where you can just go and get food to eat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, well, thank you very much to our sponsor. This is Costa Oil. Keith Clonch, what a guy. Always love seeing him. Saw him in downtown Sylvania last week. And he's a genuinely nice guy.
Can he take us golfing?
I don't know. He said he's a golfer.
Yeah. Remember him and his son?
Yeah. He plays out at Highland.
Oh, I played there yesterday.
Did you?
I did, but I was invited. You have to.
Wait a minute.
I was. Hey, listen, you're not the only one that can get on a country club.
Wait. You tell me you went to Highland and it's weird. It's weird. I didn't. My phone must not have been working because I didn't see the invitation.
Not working
from you.
I was invited as a guest in a foursome already. You can't play as a fivesome.
Well,
let me just tell you something, dude. That place. I've been wanting to play it for 2 years.
I've been wanting to play that I would love to play Highland.
It's right next to your course.
I know, but yeah, it's where they do the
ladies Open,
PGA. Yeah.
I was excited.
But Costa Oil, thank you very much. Here, we're going to show this video. This is Costa. If you haven't gotten your oil change from them, make sure you do that. Literally just to look how good these look.
I mean,
Are
it's
you
not bad, dude.
kidding me?
Very nice job here.
Oh man. I literally just pulled him out, and Marco, first thing he does, he's like right into his mouth. Burns, man. It's hot.
Dude, if you're not eating pizza and burning the roof of your mouth, what are you really doing?
Not burning the roof of your mouth. That's what you're doing.
So what is this? This is just bread, cheese.
So
garlic.
it's roasted garlic. It's a roasted garlic loaf from Kroger.
Okay, so
right?
the actual loaf.
So the loaf has roasted garlic in
Got
it.
it. Okay.
Then got some garlic butter spread over the top, mozzarella cheese. It's nothing special, but it's just got a lot of garlic in it. Wanted to make it smell extra nice in here.
Yes. I don't know how long more I can wait, dude.
I know, right? I know. My stomach is growling just looking at this stuff. Let's try it. Here we go. Oh, no, that's way too hot. That's way. You're going to burn your mouth. How do you not burn your mouth? Do you have no feeling in there anymore?
No, I'm single. That's how I eat. Man, that's really good.
So, look, going back to Costa Oil, you need to get your oil change somewhere. You got to go somewhere to get your oil change. Costa Oil is a great place to go. So, make sure you go check them out. That's where I go. It's where you should go too. Venison burgers at work today. Going to be seasoned with some garlic for sure. You have to. Venison is good. You know what else is good is bison.
Yeah.
Bison's really good. Got that nice bison ranch out here. You know what's not good? This fish. There's this fish that's like the stinkiest fish. I've shown this before, but if you haven't seen it,
this is good.
Here it is. All right. So, what do you got for us? You got something special for us today.
Yes, I do. I heard about this stinky fish on TV.
I've heard about the stinky fish
It's
too.
Very stinky. This is from Norway, and it's fermented herring.
That's not the stinky fish I heard.
Oh, okay. So it's supposed to be like really, really stinky. But what I want to do is I want to open this, and I want to see just how bad it is.
Why aren't we opening it inside?
Well, because if it's really, really bad, my wife will kill me.
Speaking of wife killing you, my wife is going.
What's this? Oh my!
That's terrible.
Oh, that is awful.
Really? I actually don't think it's that bad.
No.
Oh no!
Oh my god!
Yeah. What?
Oh my god!
I honestly don't think it's that bad.
I don't think it's too bad.
Oh my god! Are you serious?
Yeah.
What do you think? Bad.
Okay.
That made me gag.
Really?
Now
Yes.
remember, I never agreed to eat this.
Ah! It's a whole fish!
Oh,
it's a whole fish! Look at that! Oh god! It's not even.
I mean, are you supposed to eat it with gills? It probably still has the bones in it too.
You think?
I mean, it's not even cut in half. It's
There's one
just
way to find out.
They just chop the head off.
Oh god! How is it? It smells awful.
I mean, it smells like fish.
How is it?
It's pretty bad.
Huh? Yep. Oh, it's slimy.
It will. If the smell made you gag,
The taste is
Taste
gonna
not gonna make you gag too.
Well, if the smell makes you gag, the taste probably will make you throw up.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm gonna ever get that taste out of my mouth.
Michael, you want some?
No.
Oh. Oh my! Did you throw up?
Oh God! Oh, give me a napkin.
Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Keep it down, Bob. Keep it down.
I felt it's like as I swallowed, I felt something from the outside of my mouth go on the inside of my mouth.
Oh my God. Michael, your turn. Ready to take a bite?
I wouldn't take a bite. You want to drink your chocolate milk?
There you go, buddy.
No, don't do it. No.
Daddy,
Yeah.
the fish that you were holding almost made me throw up.
Yeah. I believe it. Do you want to hold on to the fish?
No.
You want to touch it? Just see what it feels like?
No. Mom and Papa.
I mean-
eat every single fish.
Well, I don't know about that.
I don't even.
Yeah. If it's not so bad, eat it, the both of you.
You know what I really like? It's creamed herring. Have you ever had creamed herring?
I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's great. It's wonderful. Where did you see your reaction on?
Oh,
Hey, that was good. Oh, did you? You didn't hurl, did you?
Still a little bit.
Good.
Yeah, and there's a decapitated fish down here.
Oh. God, that is nasty.
That is really bad.
There we go. Herb, Lynn is missing out on this garlic bread.
Oh man, that's should be the official snack of our podcast.
Much better than the stinky fish.
That looked disgusting.
So
actually,
and it tasted and
You were doing
smelled
shots while
even
doing
worse.
it.
You had to because it was
Hold that thought.
all right.
And I like that music, but I don't know if it's going to be good on the radio.
Oh, hang on.
Come on, start right here. Because I'm recording I'm recording on the phone.
K100 on air, online, on your phone. It's Lynn and Marco. Thanks so much for hanging with us here. Feel Good Friday, Facebook Live. Pat McCarty, guy in the 419, joining us here today. We're live on Facebook, eating on National Garlic Day.
National Garlic Day. Had to bring in some garlic
bread.
Cheese bread.
Oh my gosh.
Made right here in the studio. Cooked right here in the studio. It's
I
fantastic.
ate it. I fainted because it was so good, and I came back. And if you're watching us live on Facebook, you can see all that. For your weather here from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center, cars arriving daily, right car, right price, right now. Sun and clouds today, and a high near 58. Tonight, cloudy, low down to 38 tonight. Good gracious. Tomorrow, partly sunny, windy, and a high near 50. Going to be windy for the next few days here, they say. As far as traffic is concerned, from Towers Armory, unlimited range time for just $20. Not too bad for traffic. Usual slowdowns, spots here and there, but nothing to speak of, really. All right, it is time for Tough Love with Siri.
She's gonna tell it like it is.
You're so fat, your blood type is Nutella.
Always.
What is your right now?
It's Tough Love with Siri. K100.
Should ask her about garlic bread, but she loves it. That's your eating of it. All right, Tough Love with Siri. If you got a question, super easy. You can go to our website. You can go to a Facebook page. You can even hit us up on our text line. We don't care how you get your questions in here. Just get them so that Siri can answer. We have a very special Siri that's on that first operating system. When she was a little mean to everybody, we've kept her that way and offline for the last 10 years. And this is what you get. Bobby in Perrysburg is checked in. He says, Siri, where the heck do all my coffee mugs go? I swear I keep losing them.
Oh, this one is easy. Your coffee cups are all missing from your kitchen because every time you use one, you leave it in your car, at your office, or just in random places all over. For some reason, the coffee cup is one of the most easily forgotten things ever. The irony of the situation is that though the coffee cup is easily forgotten in the afternoon, it is the most important cup in the morning. Nothing in the world will ruin your morning faster than making a pot of coffee and then realizing that you have no cups to put it in for your commute to work. If you go out in your car right now, it will look like a coffee cup storage facility.
Yeah, that's why your car looks like a coffee cup warehouse. You're like, oh, here's all the coffee cups.
I clean out my truck like once a week, and there's like 7 in there.
Yeah, it just happens.
One for each morning.
Lydia in Temperance, thank you for joining us there. Lydia says, Siri, why is all the hold music just the worst? I was on hold the other day, and the music is not like K100.
I am pretty much sure that hold music is crappy on purpose, and it is a conspiracy to try to get you to get annoyed and hang up so they don't have to talk to you.
Exactly.
That is the only way that it makes sense. First off, the music is always something that is really old and outdated and something that no normal person would ever listen to. And second, the literal quality of the recording is awful. It sounds like someone is repeatedly dunking the stereo in a tank full of water while you are listening. Hang in there. If you give up on staying on hold, the company wins.
Don't let the company win. I was on hold the other day. I think it was with I don't know who I was. It was somebody. I had to do something where I couldn't go. It was 38 minutes of hold music. That's wild. And it was the same song over and over, just like a random instrumental. Yeah, I was about ready to pull my hair out.
That's why they do it.
Yeah, exactly.
They want
you to
testing
hang up. Yeah, that's why she says stay in there. Be an endurance specialist. That's how you do it.
You're in her world now.
Leave your feelings at the door.
There we go.
Oh.
Hey, I'm doing pretty good with this switch in between channels here.
Okay, you're back.
I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job.
Amanda Helton says, "Oh my God, that was gross." Talking about the nasty fish.
Talking about the fish, yeah.
AJ says the wings at Frogtown Johnny's were awesome yesterday.
AJ's at Frogtown Johnny's. I was right next door at my son's karate class, and I just thought I would so much rather be at Frogtown Johnny's right now.
Oh yeah. Larry Lee says, "Good morning, everybody. I love Siri. She sounds like my type of woman." Yeah, she doesn't take a lot of crap, Siri. This one doesn't.
How is it that you managed to keep her from upgrading?
I never have updated it, so she stays off the internet.
It doesn't do it automatically. Oh, it stays off the internet.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I don't log on to Wi-Fi. It tries to do it automatically for sure, and it's tried a few times on me. Now I disabled it, so it's on like I think the system I'm on is 9.1.
Wow, that's old.
Yeah,
that's really old. What are they up to now?
18,
What's the?
I think.
Okay. Yeah, they what does that date back to? They put up a new one every year.
Yeah, but
year and a half?
They don't go from like 9 to 10. They go from 9.1 to 9.2.
Right.
Yeah, so there's been like 40 iterations. And here's the thing, I can start. It's only going to last so much longer because a lot of functions don't work anymore. Like it won't.
Oh, really?
She won't like come on at certain times, and I can't write notes in it, and she doesn't file she loses track of what's. I mean, it's
boy,
it's like she has Alzheimer's.
It's like she's getting old. It's
Yeah. Like dang it. And so pretty soon, at some point, but I've had like 1,000 of these recorded. So
you can always replay some.
You can always
I guarantee there'll be people they won't remember.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, we've played for 2 brand new ones every day for 3 years.
See, there you go. And there are some that I feel like you could play again and people wouldn't care because it was probably great.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can be on hold with Job and Family Services for multiple hours. Longest I've waited 2.5 hours.
Oh my gosh.
2.5 hours. That's wild.
What? Yeah, I do a lot of driving, obviously, because like today I'm getting ready to get in my car when the show's over and go get my son who's in Madison. It's a 6.5 hour drive. I do it every 2 weeks. So I'm in the car for 6.5 hours. So if I have to make a lot of calls, I have a headset.
Right.
And that's basically, I just try to work all the way there.
Right.
And I could just put the phone on hold and let it sit up on the dash. And I've got time. I've got 2.5 hours. I'm not going anywhere. You're going to answer the damn
You're going to
phone.
answer. I will sit here.
And then I'll just ask you random questions to take time up longer.
Wow. Gwen with the birthday wheel. She's really hoping.
Well,
it could be today.
It could be.
It could be.
The last 2 winners we've gotten have been on Friday.
So we've had
track record.
Now later in the 9 o'clock hour, where since Lynn's not here, it's going to just be you. It's going to be, can you name that movie based on a quote?
Okay, I'm pretty good at that.
So I'll say the quote, and
unless you're doing a bunch of chick flicks.
Nope, I don't think there's any chick flicks at all.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's what we're going to do in the 9 o'clock hour. And coming up here pretty soon, or obviously we got the birthday wheel coming up at 8:30, but then we have Allison Aey coming in. Allison Aey, Allison Aey. That's one of those vowels.
Yeah. I mean, it's one of them, A or I. I mean, there's
Right. But I know it's not E or O or U. And it's never sometimes Y.
Okay.
So I remember this video that I was supposed to show. My wife told me, she's like, hey, you should show that video.
It's not. Hey.
Who is that?
That was Eric. It was Eric Chase.
Oh, okay.
It was a hit and run. Is what that was.
I thought it was Pike. Maybe I thought maybe I called it like that as soon as
Yeah, as soon as the food
as soon as the food started
Get a
making it,
visitor here.
Pike would be in here like, hey, what are you guys doing?
Yeah, I
You know.
smell something.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We're gonna download this, and while I'm doing that, let's put out a video here. Oh, you know what? How about the music note with Andy Joe? Here we go.
She's got it all. The music note with Daddy Joe. The music note with Daddy Joe.
Toledo, Pat, Guy in the 419, it's our day. Happy 419 Day, and what better way to celebrate than with our amazing live local music scene. One of the many things the 419 is known for is our live local music. All of the talented musicians playing at some of the greatest venues around. It's another reason why we're blessed to live in the 419. Now let's check out some of our happenings in the 419 this weekend. Friday, whether you're downtown celebrating the 419 or supporting our fish during the playoffs, make sure you stop in and check out Caveman at the Blarney or Ross Thompson at Manhattan's. Or if you're just wanting to celebrate the 419, head to the iconic Frankie's for their 419 Day celebration. Featuring Ice Cream Militia, In Rhythm, Nobody Wins, and the legendary Tony Salzar, you'll be sure to have a great time celebrating the 419. Doors open at 7. Saturday, head to the Beer Stube. The Skittlebots will be popping and rocking. Or head to Bar 145 with your cowboy boots on and ready to see Reckless Highway. Or if you're still downtown for the playoffs or just still celebrating the 419, beef covers will be at Cockapoo. Oh, and it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. And if you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets for the Lifeguards movie premiere. They're going quick. 419, have a great weekend and make sure you stay in the know with the music know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday live show. Have a great weekend.
The music note with Daddy Joe. The music note with Daddy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The music note.
So go get out, go see some live music this weekend. Great bands that are playing. Skittlebots, man. Skittlebots are dude. They are so fun to watch, and they're gonna be out at Pizza Palooza this year. I'm so excited about that.
Yeah,
Pizza Palooza coming up. I'm a fan of pizza. I don't know if you know that or not.
Yeah,
but
I'm a fan of that garlic bread we just ate,
dude. Well, you know what? Here's what I'm thinking. We have some guests coming in. I should probably make some more.
I mean,
right?
yeah,
Should we have some ready for them?
I mean, yes, you should. It would be the
rude
cordial
not
thing to do, right? And then if they don't end up eating, which girls never eat anything, especially on camera, then we'll
Right.
just eat it. So there's no shame in our game.
All right. Well, you sold me. Hey, is that to do a birthday wheel?
It is. In 1 minute.
All right. Yes.
So good. It was a good call.
Definitely making more of that.
Sometimes you have bad calls, but this was a good. This was a good
One time. One time, and actually, it was great. You and Lynn are just too picky with your non-Jewish foods.
Well,
it was bagels and cream cheese.
Locks.
With some smoked salmon on it.
Kind of disgusting.
Smoked salmon?
I mean, maybe at night. I don't know. At 6:30 was not great.
You are the one who has said it doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what the food is.
Yeah, but seafood, fish in the morning, it's kind of sketchy.
Smoked salmon
All
is
right, get
good.
your spinning hater
Inside. All right, here we go.
Linda off. A nice little vacation she's been taking here. Just, I think, last we heard at the beach, which is just phenomenal. I mean, dude, if you can take it a couple days off, go to the beach, more power to you. Right now, it's time for you to win what I like to call money.
Ready to win some money? Let's spin the K100 birthday wheel with Genoa Bank.
All right, guest spinner Pat McCarty is here. Patrick, we need a month. Nice job. All right, we got $690. Could be yours. Oh, you're doing that? Nice job. And it's the month of May. It's gonna be May. All right, if you're born in May, check this out. You can call us right now at 419-240-1000. You can win $690, but you got to be born in May. That's the first hurdle. And then we'll make it happen, courtesy of Genoa Bank at K100. Born in May. Let's do it.
Simple.
Hey, your caller 1, try back. K100, your caller 2, try again. K100, your caller 3, try back. K100, your caller 4, keep going. K100, your caller 5, keep on trying. K100, your caller number 6, keep going. K100, your caller number 7, keep trying. K100, your caller number 8, keep going. K100, your caller number 9.
No!
9. Why does it have to be this way? Sorry. K100. Oh, well, you hung up on yourself. K100.
Hi, you my caller 10?
You are caller 10.
Yes!
Yes. Did you faint? Did you pass out? Are you still with us?
I am still with you.
Okay, good. What's your name?
Sarah Franz.
All right, Sarah, and you're born in May, they tell me.
Yes, May 6th.
All right, if we roll a 6 here,
I'm feeling 6.
Patrick is going to roll a 6, and you're going to get $690. Oh, look at that. You got the camera set up over there. Come on, you got to keep going. Oh, it's May 15th. Darn it.
Well, thank you for letting me try.
You're very welcome. Next time it's May, you can always call back, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right. There you go. Didn't get a winner, so that means
man.
$10 and $700. Monday morning, 8:30, you could win it with Genoa Bank and K100.
Boy, look at me. I got 2 of me here in this shot.
Boy, you're good, man.
Oh, Danielle. Sorry you couldn't get through. Or you didn't call.
Well,
She didn't call. It's hard to win if you don't call.
Like, oh, man, I keep not winning the lottery. Well, do you play? Nope. Okay, well.
Do we do a keyword? We haven't done a keyword yet, right?
We haven't, but we're going to.
Okay. Not yet. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. All right. Well, let's take a look at some Zillenial slang. What do you say? You want to learn the Zillenial slang word of the day? Find out what all those kids are talking about. Here it is.
Hey there, Zillenial slang of the day. Today you might actually know one. Camp. Now this has been used for a while and it's been used in the theater production world for a long time. But camp means it's a little silly, it's a little kooky, it's very crazy, it's really out there, it's boisterous. We use it a lot when it has to come to somebody's fashion. We'd say, ooh, that's camp, or ooh, that's camp, depending on what you're going for.
So basically, Zillenials have just taken real words and taken letters off of them. Because that's campy. That's what that is. It's campy.
Yeah, we've done that a bit, and also we've made them so that they hurt your feelings. That's the point there.
Thus proving that Zillenials are just extremely, extremely unoriginal. That's all it is.
All right, we're getting a winner. Check this out. Well, you already heard this, but.
Yes, May 6th.
All right, if we roll a 6 here. Patrick is going to roll a 6, and you're going to get $690. Look at that. You got the camera set up over there. Come on, you got to keep going. Oh, it's May 15th. Darn it.
Well, thank you for let me try.
You're very welcome. Next time it's May, you can always call back, okay?
Thank you.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
All right. There you go. Didn't get a winner, so that means $10 and $700. Monday morning, 8:30, you can win it with Genoa Bank and K100.
Wake up with Lynn and Mark.
Okay. Did you go? You're back. Okay. We're back.
We're back. Yeah.
We did not get a keyword. Devin, we'll get a keyword to you here in about 5 minutes for the first Taylor Swift. Then we'll give another one at the end of the show.
Oh, she can't call. Danielle can't call because she won.
You won the Brantley Gilbert guitar, Danielle.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's
Yeah,
pretty
dude.
amazing.
This thing is awesome. She's that is fantastic. That was real good. I'd rather win that than the birthday wheel.
Devin Webster says, you guys are great. First time live listener and love it. Yes.
All right.
Share it. I would like you to share it on your own Facebook page then. Oh, that's what she won? Wow. Signed by Brantley Gilbert. That's awesome.
Kind of cool purple and yeah, it's pretty cool. I got that signed by Backstage. I was backstage, Pat. See this? It's a backstage.
Oh, see, that's awesome. I should have gone.
Yeah, I don't know why you didn't. I invited you. So.
We know why. We know why. All right.
See
Man.
somebody first time watching, they actually like it.
So he actually said he's a big fan. He loves it. That's great. I love hearing that. Mark Knope says, I want to be a winner. Mark, I feel like you're already a winner.
Well, if he's listening to this show, he's definitely a winner.
Exactly right. Well, I think the present company that he's keeping, though, if this is the Mark Knope that I'm thinking of, I'm not so sure.
Oh, boy.
We'll see. We'll
Is that
see.
a big nope from Mark Knope?
Yeah.
See what I did
Yeah,
there?
I like it. I like it. If it's the Mark Knope that I'm thinking of, well, not going to say that it's bad company, but it's, you could do better. No, you couldn't. I'm kidding. He's with our guest coming into the studio.
Okay. You know, we haven't heard from Rose Hugney in a while. I wonder what she's
Rose.
Yeah.
Rose. Is it Hugney or Hugney?
Well, I like to say Hugney because I like hugs.
You like hugs.
So that's
I like
easy.
huge knees, though.
Well,
so maybe it's huge knee.
who knows?
May 15th is my birthday. Rose.
There she is. Rose knows.
I'm sorry, Rose.
Rose knows.
May 15th. All right. So
It's Knope, by the way.
Knope.
Yeah, he's not excited about
Knope. It is
saying
Knope. So, well, there's a first time for everything, I guess. Let's see. Now, Rose was trying to get through. And Faith, man, can you imagine if she had won? Can you imagine if we had given away the money today?
We
That would have
tried.
been 3 in a row done right here on Facebook
Is her
Friday
birthday
Live.
May 15th?
That would have, okay, yup. So, all right, they're coming in. Oh, we need to get a hold of Lynn. I'm calling her right now since she's not texting
boy.
back.
Here we go. It's not Hug, it's Hugh. So Hughnie.
Hughnie. All right, Lynn. She's probably still asleep.
She's on vacation.
She's probably like, my day off, but we got to get that computer on so that we can. Worst case scenario, we can always use my laptop as a. Well, yeah, but we have 2 guests coming in. He doesn't listen. He doesn't listen to me when I talk. Hello. Well, good morning. How are you? Hi, I'm all right. How are you? I'm doing good. You are on Facebook Friday Live right now, so be careful what you say. And
Thanks for the warning.
so there we go. Everybody's missing you this morning, Lynn. And so we wanted to call you because we need to get onto your computer so that we can use your camera as an access point. But even now, as I'm thinking about it, it might not be feasible because of we need your internet and all that. You know what? Never mind. I'm going to do something else. And instead, I just wanted to wake you up. And,
Is that it?
and
No, if you need to access the computer, I can give you the password.
well, don't say it right now because
Well, I
that's
won't, but,
yeah. All right.
but I'm happy to share it. So
All
if
right.
you need
You want to turn on
access
her
to it, please
computer?
do.
I don't know how to turn it
Marco
on.
doesn't know how to turn your computer on.
Oh, just Control Delete Alt, right? I mean, just
Control delete alt. Control delete.
Control Alt Delete. But I mean, is it?
Yeah.
Are her monitors off? Maybe.
Maybe the monitors are off. We're all just trying to. If we can't get this, it's not the end of the world.
Hold on, I think the monitors are off.
Oh, okay. He's got to press a button.
There we go. Okay.
Which is shocking because Marco's usually so good at pressing buttons. I don't.
So have you had your treat yet?
Oh yeah. Oh
Was
yeah.
it wonderful? Was
Oh,
your
it was so good.
I think it's on. So do we have to log into her account?
We're gonna. What's that?
What do we have to do?
So do we need to log into your account, Lynn? Is that what we're gonna do?
We just need this as a camera.
just push, like I said, the control alt delete.
I'm
and then
in.
It comes up where I can put my password in.
I'm gonna put on this really. You know what, Linda? You know what today is?
Today's National Garlic Bread Day.
Well, it's not Garlic Bread Day. It's National Garlic Day.
Get it right.
But it's also.
Yeah.
But it's also.
Johnny's gonna be so.
Oh, he's gonna be. Yeah, Johnny's gonna be thrilled. It's also 419 Day.
Oh my gosh, it is.
Today is
419.
Yeah, so here.
Unbelievable.
But here it is. So here I'm going to show right now this video. Fun things to do. This is called the 409 Days of Summer. Here it is.
Patrick.
Oh, thanks for.
What is going on this weekend? You're excited about it. It's 419
It's 419
day.
day.
It's like your extra birthday.
It's exactly right. It's just a day to get out, and I honestly, what I always encourage people to do is go out and support local businesses. Right.
Yeah.
So we go out to eat tonight. You go to those chains. You go to Applebee's and East Wine. Go out and actually eat somewhere local. Shop somewhere local. Just go out. Maybe do an event that's local. And I'll tell you a good one. There's a murder mystery taking place at the Renaissance. It's a fully immersive thing. So that would be a lot of fun. You could also go down to the Handmade Toledo. They're having a mini mart down there this weekend. These are all local makers that create stuff and they sell it, and it's going right into the pockets of the people right here in town in the 419. So that's just what I always encourage people to do.
Yeah, why would you? I mean, why wouldn't you? What are you going to do today on 419?
Well, I'm considering going to see that puck drop that's going to be in like 10 hours.
Yeah.
The first playoff game. Looking forward to that against the Kalamazoo Wings.
Yeah,
looking to see the walleye dominate.
Oh yeah, big time.
And but I'm actually going to be I'll be having I'm going to have some drinks with my wife somewhere. I'm going to go out. I'm going to
just celebrate.
I'm just going to celebrate. I'm just going to go out. I don't know where maybe I'll just drive. I'll just drive somewhere. I'll end up somewhere and I'll eat somewhere.
All right. Well, listen, if you're also looking for a local food for half off, how about $50 for just $25 in about 10 minutes? That thing goes live. We had on Brandy this morning from Foodtown Fresh Market, 2 locations, Toledo on Central Avenue between Secor and Upton, and Intemperance on Lewis. So basically, with the cost of groceries, it's insane. But how about getting $50 for just $25? That's what we're doing on our sweet deals today. So get ready. Go to the website, k100country.com. Sweet deals happening in 10 minutes. Foodtown Fresh Market, $50 for just $25. You can get that coming up here on K100.
Wash away the worries and have a great morning.
There we go.
That's how it happens.
So we got this. All right. We got some guests coming in here, but while there's a lot of other things going on, we want to take a look at the things going on. The music scene. That's the Music Know with Andy Joe.
She's got it all. The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe.
Toledo, Pat, Guy in the 419. It's our day. Happy 419 Day, and what better way to celebrate than with our amazing live local music scene. One of the many things the 419 is known for is our live local music. All the talented musicians playing at some of the greatest venues around. It's another reason why we're blessed to live in the 419. Now let's check out some of our happenings in the 419 this weekend. Friday, whether you're downtown celebrating the 419 or supporting our fish during the playoffs, make sure you stop in and check out Caveman at the Blarney or Ross Thompson at Manhattan's. Or if you're just wanting to celebrate the 419, head to the iconic Frankie's for their 419 Day celebration. Featuring Ice Cream Militia, In Rhythm, Nobody Wins, and the legendary Tony Salzar. You'll be sure to have a great time celebrating the 419. Doors open at 7. Saturday, head to the Beer Stube. The Skittlebots will be popping and rocking. Or head to Bar 145 with your cowboy boots on and ready to see Reckless Highway. Or if you're still downtown for the playoffs or just still celebrating the 419, beef covers will be at Cockapoo. Oh, and it's always Sunday Fun Day at Chevy's. And if you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets for the Lifeguards movie premiere. They're going quick. 419, have a great weekend, and make sure you stay in the know with the Music Know with Andy Joe on K100, Today's Best Country, and Guy in the 419 Facebook Friday Live Show. Have a great weekend.
The Music Know with Andy Joe. The Music Know with Andy Joe. She'll tell you where to go. The Music Know.
Ooh, there we go. All right. The Music Know with Andy Joe. Go check out some live music this weekend. And now we are joined in the studio with Allison.
Yeah, it's been forever.
It's been a long time. And Mark, good to see you.
Yes.
Mark Knope.
Yes.
I apologize. I said
dude.
How many people do that though?
It's been a decades long thing with my career.
Sure.
So
you work with Knope with a lot of things, like not Knope,
like
whatever.
knife, like the word knife.
Well, I talked to my uncle early in my career, Evil Knievel. He said, pronounce the K, Mark. It'll work much better for you.
And how do you say my last name?
Hey.
Oh, you got it.
Yeah,
you
I
got
said
it.
I earlier. I was like, I, A.
How do you spell it? It's not just an A, is it?
It's A-E-Y.
Just got to remember Fonzie. That's all.
Hey.
Right?
So Allison and I actually go way back. Actually, really, just after I started Guy in the 419.
So when you were a nobody.
When I was a nobody. When I was.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
When I was an absolute
She put you
nobody.
on the map.
Now he's got a Jeep.
She took a chance with me, mostly because she thought that I was like, this is what guys do in the 419. And she was like, and she was working for
Levis
Commons
yep.
at the time. And she was like, I need to bring more guys in here. And I'm like, oh, my biggest following is actually women. So,
Of course not with that hair.
the
Look at
hair.
that hair.
Yeah, exactly.
right. Well, I didn't have the hair then.
They don't want a haircut.
We had some fun times
We
back
did.
then.
We made some great videos.
Yeah, and we remember the haunted house.
Oh, stop!
Remember that? So they had this haunted house there, and I had this wonderful. Check this out. I scared.
Oh,
her.
you do not have that.
I scared her. Yeah, just
Oh,
it's a quick. It's a real quick. But check this out.
I startle so easily.
She just did that to me out in the parking lot.
I did, yeah. Banged on his window.
I'm sitting there making my Facebook post, and next thing you know, and I'm like,
So now, do both of you guys work at the place, or how? What's
No, I am the executive director at Nature's Nursery, and Mark's a full-time comedian. That's his gig. That's what he does.
okay.
Yeah.
it's what I do.
So now, why are you together?
Yeah.
I guess that's what we're trying to figure
nice
out.
lead in, dude. That was awesome.
What do we do? What's going on?
Well, kind of like you, he showed up at my door one day with his puppy dog eyes and said, "Hey, let's partner up."
Yes.
It's kind of how it went, but
Yes.
Comedy for the Critters has a good ring to it as well, so
Comedy
it made
for the
sense.
Critters.
I've been doing stand-up 38 years, and this past year, in a row, yeah. And what do you call it? The city paper, they do their best of thing, and I was named comedian this year. And
Congratulations.
23 or whatever. Thank you.
Yeah.
I have a lot of friends and family that have worn out little calluses on their fingers from voting. But and at that point I go, well, I might as well try to do something with it. And I reached out to Allison. I said, let's do something to raise some money for Nature's Nursery. And so we're going to be doing a show at the Maumee Indoor Theater May 4th.
May 4th. All right,
What
that's
do you
coming up.
usually do? You just doing it for friends and family, or are you around town?
No, I go broke doing it that way, Marco.
Yeah, well, because there's a lot of money the other way as well.
Oh man, the first 20 years or so of my career, I was literally living on the road.
Right.
Just chasing clubs all over the place. My longest road trip at one time was way back, I think around 1990, and I did 23 consecutive weeks on the road without going home. And I just went home to visit my laundry and pay some bills and head back out on the road. So
That's what you got to do. I mean, you have to hustle. It
The
has to
road
just
dog.
constantly be nonstop.
Yeah, it was a whole different atmosphere in the comedy world back then, though. I mean, clubs were open 5, 6, some 7 nights a week, and you could stay busy like that. And it's a little different
And
atmosphere.
back then, you could actually make a joke where you wouldn't get canceled the next day.
Exactly.
That was the fun days.
Yep.
Yeah. What's changed? Why are clubs not? Or why are they not work? Especially comedy clubs.
I don't know if I can answer that question. All I know is even some of the big clubs. Now, a lot of the chains, Funny Bones, Improvs, they're still open 5, 6 nights a week, a lot of them. But so many of them just pared down to like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if they just figured they could bring as many people in and pack the house on those, 4 or 5 shows as opposed to doing 8 or 9 shows. But man, when I was on the road early, there was years I did 330, 340 shows in a year. So
Wow.
yeah.
So tell us about first, okay, so there's your comedy career. Now let's find out about Nature's Nursery. I was telling Marco earlier.
First of all, I'm a nature photographer. I love nature. I love birds
Oh,
of prey. I love the raptors, but I film eagles. I do a lot of cinematography. So I'm a big fan of that. So I was excited when he said, "Oh yeah, that's nice."
Yeah, Nature's Nursery. And what you guys do, you save animals.
We do. Yeah, you got to come out and visit sometime, Marco. Get some photos.
He needs to meet Harrison.
He needs to meet Harrison, the Harris Hawk. Yeah, so we rescue and rehabilitate all native wildlife. Yesterday, we took in 51 animals. Yeah, it was a crazy busy day yesterday. We take in close to
These are hit
4,000
by cars or just.
We had a lot of opossums come in yesterday and hit by cars, a lot of orphans this time of year. A lot of babies come in, moms disappear or get injured, get caught by a dog or a cat, and then the babies are left orphaned. They would die without us. So we take them in, we feed them, we fix them up, and then we get them back out into the wild. And then we've also got about 25 education ambassadors, which is one of the critters I brought today. And those are animals that couldn't be released back out into the wild, so we can use those for education. We go out to a lot of schools. We go to the parks, we go to Cub Scouts, that kind of thing, and educate people about the importance of wildlife.
Now, what would make it so that they can't be released? Just a too devastating an injury, or not?
Yeah, a lot of times it's the injury, or they have some kind of illness where they need daily meds. Obviously, they can't do that out in the wild. Sometimes it's imprinting. Sometimes well-meaning people will take them in as babies and try to raise them by hand, and then they lose
My
all their
favorite
wildness.
solution, they found a bobcat, thought it would just be a house cat, but it turns out
not so much. Not so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of times that happens. Or pets, people take in, for example, box turtles. We get a lot of box turtles that people take as pets and they won't realize it's a commitment for like 40 years.
Turtles are so hard to take care of. The water has got to be changed daily almost. I mean, it's insane. That's a lot of upkeep.
Yeah.
Wow. So what made you get into this? Have you always been a nature person? Or?
I've always loved wildlife. I had been at Levis Commons for 15 years, and basically Pat McCarty just drove me crazy there, and I had to leave.
Well, he's doing that here.
Kidding. The opportunity came along at Nature's Nursery, and they really needed somebody who focused on the business aspect of it. We were in a position where we've grown so quickly as far as animal emissions, but we didn't have the infrastructure to maintain that, and we needed to find a new building and things like that. So they brought me on for my business background, but they do let me play with the animals from time to time if I'm a good girl.
Yeah, that's good. That's the prize.
Yeah.
So we asked this question earlier. You probably will decline to answer, but I want to ask you. So Pat found a chipmunk with some broken legs and was forced to take it, but at that point he said, normally there's a cutoff. We were trying to find what the animal would be to be the cutoff of.
We were on our way up. We were going to Devil's Lake that day when my kids found the chipmunk that I brought.
I remember the chipmunk.
That I brought out to you. And if the kids hadn't been with me, that would have been a 10-minute round trip. Because for me, I'm thinking, okay, that's nature's way of saying, listen, little guy, you're not cut out for it. What's the cutoff?
I mean, like, where do you let them fend for themselves, or is there no animal turned away? Or
I mean, there's no animal turned away. If humans find them and they're suffering or in need of care, we'll take them in.
Yeah.
As long as they fit the native wildlife thing. We can't rehab raccoons and we can't rehab deer, but anything other than that, we pretty much can take. So I guess the question about the chipmunk is, is it suffering in the wild? Is it getting by? Sometimes there's wildlife and it's missing an ear and people are like, oh, I need to dig it in. It's like, it's getting by just fine.
Right.
We can't grow an ear. Let's leave it alone and let it do its thing.
Yeah.
Right.
But I mean, we rehab mice. People find mice and bring those into us.
Oh, bats.
Yeah.
You had the whole...
Well, we have lots of bats. Bats
Yeah.
are really important because that population is down so drastically and they're super important to the environment. So we overwintered about 50 bats and we're just getting them released back out this spring.
Now, where do you get your funding from? Stuff like what we're doing here?
Exactly. Yep. So we get it a lot from events, from private donors, from grants. We're nonprofit, so it's all donation based.
Wow.
And so how about this event that's taking place with Mark Knope and a couple other comedians as well, right?
Actually, yes. Two of the other friends of mine that were nominees this year in that same category. Steve Sabo, awesome comic. He's been on the road out there making it happen for, I think, 32 years. I've been at it 38. And Corey W. King approaching his 20-year anniversary doing stand-up. So, I mean, it's a strong show.
Yeah.
I mean, we could almost like Yahtzee this thing and draw straws to see the order. I mean, it's everyone on the show has toured nationally at some point or currently, and it's gonna be fun.
And it's starting May 4th. Now, is this in the large theater or is it in the smaller theater?
It is in the large theater.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. Great. That's amazing. And it's great because they have a nice stage there. And, and everything.
Yeah, the acoustics are awesome.
People can get. Do they have like alcoholic drinks at the Mommy Indoor?
I don't believe so.
Okay, I know they have.
You can bring your own. Just
you can bring. Yeah, right. Yeah. I just know that I'm a lot funnier when people have been drinking.
Pit stop at Dale's if you have to on the way, or the Indian or whatever.
But it sounds like a great time. What time does it start?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Doors open at 6 o'clock. We'll be there in the lobby welcoming people in. And then there's VIP tickets available for a meet and greet afterwards. You can meet the comedians. You can meet the animals. You can meet the animals instead of the comedians, whatever you prefer to do.
Yes.
And those are reserved seating up front. Otherwise, it's general admission tickets.
Now, Allison, has it been determined yet which animals you might be bringing?
No, we like to surprise people.
So no birds, no
Here's
birds.
a hawk.
We're going to bring birds. So the 3 comedians came out to Nature's Nursery to do a little photo shoot. And I was dying because Corey W. King walked into the building, heard a bird and said, nope, and turned around and walked back out.
He literally stops at the threshold of the door.
He would, I mean,
his eyes got this big.
Oh,
I mean,
he was terrified. He heard that bird and he was like, I'm not coming in.
Sure,
I said, do you know what you
just like canoe?
I know. I said, do you know what you signed up for here, Corey? He's like, it's fine. I want to support the animals. I just don't want to be near the birds.
I
One
looked at
thing
him, I
that
go,
you couldn't keep me. I would be. I like I said, birds of prey are my favorite. I will sit in the wild for 6 hours just to get that shot of an owl.
Are you a birder?
Not really.
No?
I like raptors.
Okay.
But so I haven't got to the point where my dad, he's like watching blue jay. I'm not doing it. I'm not like take pictures of them, but
yeah,
I'm out to see eagles. Eagles are my favorite. Bald eagles, obviously. Golden eagles. I love filming those. But
Well, the funny thing when that happened to Corey, I just looked at him. I go, Corey, there's birds everywhere. I said, don't you get freaked out on a daily basis? And he just looked at me and went like this. He goes, they have the sky. He goes, I'm safe if I'm within 6 feet of the earth. But
So how about now? I heard something new today, and I feel like I might have done something terrible when I was 7 years old.
Oh boy. Yeah, I filled him in on this. So you probably
that gerbils. First of all, answer this.
where are
for
we
me.
going with this?
Where do gerbils come from?
Mom gerbils.
Well, like,
as a guinea pig, but they're not. I've never seen one in the
gerbils
woods.
actually out in the wild, or are they
No,
just pets?
no, those are pets. Those are
So
domestic
where do
animals.
they come from?
They come from breeders, like dogs.
What do you make out of a gerbil?
Like
Again, that's a
gerbil-
problematic question
profit
right there,
margin of a
Marco.
gerbil?
No, but I mean, like, how do you make one if they're not anywhere to be? Like, they're not roaming around.
Are you talking about like a
Okay,
donkey
so
and a horse, make a
Let's
mule
go
kind of
back
thing?
to 3rd grade birds and the bees. Somewhere there's a mom gerbil and a dad
So,
gerbil.
but I mean, like gerbils don't actually exist. They're a crossbreed of something. They're a crossbreed of like hamsters and mice or something like that. And they created this little domesticated pet.
I
But
don't-
gerbils don't actually exist in the wild.
No, they don't. They're not wild
you just wouldn't
animals.
find them
No.
anymore, but
Okay.
yet people have them as pets. I'm just
But they
so
would, but they
weird.
don't exist. Oh, there we go. So they don't exist in the wild.
Don't live in the wild, no.
They don't.
Man, I am
At least not in Northwest Ohio, they don't.
You've got me withholding so much.
So I had we had some gerbils when we were kids, and but Marco told me that. Well, you explain it.
Okay, so and this is something that a lot of people don't know, but yes, but guinea pigs as well. But sometimes if you have the guinea pigs like downstairs, or if they're not in a place, they don't necessarily need a warming place. But if they're cold, if it's cold, they start to go into stasis where they'll ball up and they won't move a lot, and they'll just basically kind of hibernate in the cage. And more people think that they're dead and get rid of them when they're actually still alive and but just in sort of a state of coldness and not being active.
So what he's telling me is there is a 65% chance that I buried Speckles and Oreo alive when I was 7 years old, and I don't know what to do with this information right now. Like,
it happens a lot.
Speckles going,
hey! It's been 30 years.
I'm not dead.
I had a lot of gerbils growing up. I can't say that ever happens.
All right,
I guess
so
I'm better
we
at keeping
have-
them warm.
We have something here. Let me get this.
Oh, I'm gonna get him
Are you going to get him out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't put your fingers in his face. Though.
Okay.
I'll
This
give
is
you
he
$10
went right for your
to
hand.
whatever it is.
have you met Tater Tot before?
This is a
This is Tater Tot the Apostle.
Tater Tot. Oh, did we just hear that Reba McEntire, or isn't her nickname Tater Tot?
It is.
Tater Tot. So he's one of our education ambassadors.
The first thing I want to do is reach out and pet him.
Of course you do, but
Yeah.
no, he is a nipper. That's why I'm wearing gloves.
Can we hold him up to the?
Yeah, can we get
Oh yeah, he's on camera right now.
Boy, he is getting ready to do something crazy. Where's
Where's the camera? Okay.
Right here.
Yeah.
Here. There we go.
And you named him Tater.
Or right here. You got two on you.
Those are some nice gloves you got there.
I know.
They seem necessary.
He has a naming sponsor that chose to name him Tater Tot.
Okay.
So
Oh, okay.
he was kind of a little nugget when we got him. He came in as a baby, but he has his tail is deformed, and opossums use their tails a lot in the
Right.
wild for climbing, more for stability than climbing. I don't think he's gonna let me turn him around there.
And you watch him and stuff like that?
We don't have spa days, but we
Right.
clean his cages. They groom themselves.
I mean, what do you do with it? I mean, normally they would be.
We do nail trims and things like
Little
that.
mani
but,
pedi, yeah.
They're really good animals. They groom themselves pretty well.
The possum, I'm not a big possum fan because I mean, I love all animals, but they're like every time I see them, I get a little freaked out.
But
What's funny is I have a lot of information that possums will. I think they eat their weight in ticks almost a year. Like they eat so many ticks.
That's
that
good.
Yeah,
Possums are necessary.
They eat fleas. They eat other ground bugs.
Yeah, so they're really great.
They
to
don't
have
carry disease. They're completely immune to disease. In fact, scientists have studied them to come up with
I would think
with the medicine for antivenoms because they can give up by
Oh wow. Okay.
venomous snakes and survive it.
Kind of like a honey badger.
Yeah, and they're the only marsupial in North America.
Honey badgers.
So they're kangaroos are marsupials. They got the pouch. Opossums are the only marsupial in North America.
That's what fascinated me when I first heard about that.
Yeah, if you go to our Facebook page, we've had 2 mom opossums come in that have babies still in the pouch.
I thought they had a lot.
I thought they were when I started, I thought they were the creepiest animals. They're like little furry catfish or something with the thing. And I just love them.
I would just like to borrow a tater tot and just go out to a bar some Friday night. Can you imagine the attention?
Yeah.
I mean, come on.
Ooh, that could be a new fundraiser.
How many bars can you get kicked out of a possum? Yeah. So that's awesome. But yeah, they do. They eat a lot. They clean a lot of stuff that we don't like.
Hey, little girl, you want to meet my possum?
That's a good way to get kicked out of the bar. I think. You are watching Facebook Friday Live.
I'm sorry. Where's the
At the
line?
end of the week, it's time to unwind. Good times on your screen. Leave your worries behind. The way to start your day with laughter and cheer. Join us on Facebook Friday Live. We'll bring joy, have no fear. It's Facebook Friday Live. It's Facebook Friday Live, the best morning show in town. Local events and fun happening all around. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live. Good vibes, great people living in Marco. The guy in the 419. Stay right here to Facebook Friday Live.
Marco, is there a particular donut? They brought in donuts for us.
Oh.
I almost texted Allison. I was like,
Are we
hey,
back on right now?
You
We're
should
back
probably,
on.
yeah, we're
Oh,
on
okay.
now. We should. Oh man, you're not going to tell me where you got them from?
Just eat one.
Take a bite first.
Yeah, take a bite first. and
That
then
means he
tell
got
us.
them from the gas station. He's not telling you.
Are these like pet? Are these like?
They're day old.
These
No, they're not.
Yeah, like when they have like dog biscuits on the
Nature
counter,
Nursery.
and you're like, oh, that's
Don't make
Christmas.
me whip out a
Do
receipt.
you want a donut?
No, thank you.
Marco,
I'm good right now.
Nature's Nursery donuts. Like these are animal treats.
just take that bite and they're from Speedway. Okay,
Oh, there you go.
You feel that bus hit you? That just threw you under.
just wait to see his. Just want to see the teeth go down. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is so. How long has Nature's Nursery been open?
35 years.
35 years.
Yeah,
And
we.
you know how many animals you rehab?
I don't have that full count, but based on the fact that we do like 3,600 to 4,000 a year right now, a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It first started in some folks out in White House. They started rehabbing animals in their home. They got the permit and started doing it in like an outbuilding, a barn type thing, and it grew really quickly. And we were located out in the Blue Creek Metro Park, the old warden's house out there from the jail.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we've been for like the last 12 years, and we outgrew that so quickly.
I was out there last summer.
Yeah.
I was out there last summer, and you guys were already talking about you were going to move into Waterville,
Yep.
right?
We're in Waterville now. We bought a restaurant / carryout that we've renovated into our space, and we're working on remodeling. The outside. The
Super easy to
inside's
find.
done.
Oh, super easy to find.
Yeah, the inside's done. We're still fundraising and finishing up the back where all
Yeah.
the outdoor cages will be.
Now, is this something where anybody can just come and see the animals, or
Eventually.
Okay.
Eventually. At this point, it's all scheduled by program or classes, or you can call to do a private tour kind of a thing. But eventually, we will be open to the public, like
You
it's that
big
hour.
cat?
free.
Any big cat, bobcat?
No bobcats. The biggest animal we have is a fox, Lenny the fox.
Lenny.
Asian fox.
I saw Lenny?
He's cool.
Yeah.
Now, is there ever any animal that you were setting back free, but you just didn't want to because you wanted to keep them?
No, there's lots. There's a lot of animals that we get kind of enamored with while we're taking care of them. But being able to set them free is the best part of the job.
Now, being able to keep the animals rehabilitated and keep them, you have to feed them, right? So you gotta. So like,
this guy.
So like,
That is
I gotta
a requirement
imagine
for
a
that,
fox is probably gonna eat. I don't know, like maybe a chipmunk, and maybe a chipmunk that can't run away very fast would be a delicious meal. Is that what happened to the chipmunk?
Probably.
No,
Did he
no,
get-
no, no, no.
He
We
was-
don't do that. We would never out. Even though, so this is the crazy thing that I had to wrap my mind around when I started, because the whole food chain and thing kind of.
Right.
And I've been a vegetarian since I was 12, so we would never bring any animal that comes in that is an animal that would be prey for a bigger animal. We would never feed it to the larger animals. We give them every opportunity to get back released into the wild, and even if they don't make it, we just don't do that. It's
I
not
feel
fair.
better, Pat, that you went there and it wasn't me.
I
He couldn't wait.
I've done so many interviews. I've never been asked
Never,
that question.
yeah.
Wow, that
Yeah,
doesn't surprise
thank you.
me. It does not surprise me.
Way to make me uncomfortable there.
So what? Well, I think it's a natural question. What do people feed them? What do you feed them?
We buy feed rodents and things of that nature that
Okay.
we need for them.
So things that you would like feed a snake.
Yeah.
Things like that. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Alive or dead?
Both.
Okay.
Any animal
Some
that
of them
is
eat that.
right. Well, so for example, the birds of prey that you said, before we can release them, we have to make sure that they can catch food. So we live test them. We have a flake cage. We put live mice in there, and they have to be able to catch the live mice before we can.
See, I want it. You're right.
Yeah. It's gross.
But he would take some good pictures of that.
Yeah.
He would take.
Oh yeah, I have like.
It can get a little graphic, but you know.
My sophomore year of college, one roommate came back after break and set up an aquarium with piranha. That was always fun.
With piranhas?
Yeah, just a little baby reds. And he put about twice a week. He put a little sign on our door, letting people know what the next feeding was going to be, and
Looks like he had a little zoo in there.
yeah, throw a couple
Aquarium.
goldfish in and let the party begin.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. What about fish? Can somebody bring you a fish? Like a perch?
No, I don't. We've never rehabbed fish. No.
Yeah, that's called Friday fish fry.
Yeah.
Lake
So
Erie
there's
bass.
the line.
Honestly-
There's the line right there.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
So
That's interesting. Nobody's ever tried to bring us a fish.
All right,
Wait,
here's
there's
another
always got
question I want
to.
to ask both of you that we asked this a couple months ago, and maybe this doesn't apply to you because you see, but in your life, how many owls would you have to see in one day before you say to yourself, "What's going on? Like, what's your number?"
2.
It's never more than 3.
Yeah,
Like,
I
if you were like at a stop sign, you saw an owl, you'd be, "Oh my god, an owl! That's nuts!"
Because I personally don't think I've ever seen more than 1 or 2.
Exactly.
You know,
Then if you drove like another 40 minutes, and you
That
looked,
wasn't a
there's
decoy.
Another one
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
You're like, okay, that's. But then if you see 3, something's
that's a
going on.
conspiracy.
Something's happening.
Something's happening. And it's not good.
Yes.
It's not good.
Yes.
Yeah.
You should probably check your blood pressure if you've got that many birds of prey coming after you. Make sure you do a little health check there.
Yeah.
Check 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah, that answer is never more than 3. I love that question, but because owls obviously they're hard to find. Believe me, I look for them all the time, and
They're tough. They blend in.
They're
They do a very good job
blend,
blending in.
and they camouflage well, and they
Yeah.
actually they fly with 0 sound. That's
Yeah.
how that's their thing. It's pretty amazing.
Allison, how would one get tickets?
I
How
was
would one
just about to
obtain
ask that.
tickets
I was just
for
about
our
to ask
big
that.
comedy show, Comedy for the Critters.
If one would like to come to Comedy for the Critters, they should go to the Nature's Nursery website under the
Yes.
events tab and purchase them there.
Absolutely. No additional fees, I might add.
No, it is show you're not like Ticketmaster.
Nope.
No. We're going ahead and absorbing those fees so people can pay their fee and just come out and support the comedians here that are rendezvousing here in Toledo, or Mommy, if you will, to put on this concert, even though they're all out touring nationally. They're out coming
Yes.
home to do the show.
And it's natures-nursery.org.
.org.
Yep.
Right. In
Nature's
fact, you know
Dash
what I'm going to
Nursery.
do?
We're going to pin that to our Facebook page.
I'm gonna,
Awesome.
Yeah, I'm actually going to comment on the. You have an iPhone, right?
I do.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure it was going to come up in my message.
And you use this to buy food and just keep the animals.
All of our operating expenses. Yep.
Very nice.
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be big. It's gonna be just fun, you guys. I mean, it's a theater. So most people around here, you don't see a lot of theater shows, with comedy.
Right.
Maybe a couple times a year.
Yes.
But you go to Stranahan or some big, Huntington, and it's so huge. And this is still it's a theater that's small enough where it's still kind of intimate, and there's no bad seats.
So I know I get this sometimes when I meet people because we do a morning show or usually a funny show, and I'm sure you're a comic. You get this, so you meet somebody. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm a comic. Say something funny.
Right.
Yeah, it has to come out.
And I was used to well, pay me a cover charge.
I was wondering what the answer is for you. Yeah.
Yeah, pay me a cover charge, or so what do you do? Oh, I'm a fireman. Well, here, put this fire out, and I'll talk to you after that.
Exactly.
Let's just trade occupational requests here.
So we've got the link up in the comments section
That
right now.
quickly?
So yep. So all you got to do is
Yeah,
click
you're
the.
awesome.
I know. All you got to do is click the link right there. It'll take you directly to the website so that you can get your tickets.
And perhaps maybe even put it on the guy in the 419.
That's a very good possibility. Give me a cover charge.
Whoa.
And-
Looking for that sponsor fee from a nonprofit.
there.
Listen to this guy.
He knows the deal.
No, absolutely no. I'd love to help you guys promote that.
Buy you
It's a
donuts,
great thing.
and then you want money.
Why does it smell like garlic in here, by the way?
Are you hungry? Do you want some?
I mean, we have a wild animal in here that doesn't smell as bad as that garlic.
Oh, what are you talking bad?
He was commenting on how much he loved it.
Bad.
9 o'clock in the morning.
Was that the cheese bread or something?
People who
I was
eats
listening.
garlic? Hey, Marco, who eats garlic at 9 o'clock in the morning?
I do.
People
Or
that have
smoked
been up
salmon.
Since 4 o'clock. In the
Yeah.
morning. So it's like 4 o'clock.
That's
in the
lunch.
afternoon.
That's a lunch right now. So yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely. No, we'll definitely we'll put this out on the page and May. I won't be there for the event, but I'll certainly help do what I can to.
Where will you
support
be?
it.
Pray tell.
Tell
me out of state.
I won't be out of state, but I'll be at a derby party that day.
Oh, okay.
Kentucky Derby.
Do you cover that?
Yeah, but
before
then it's
wearing a
6
hat?
o'clock at night. That's the fastest 2 minutes in sports. Our show's not till 7.
True. The funny thing about parties, funny thing about parties is they last longer than 2 minutes. So
Again, that's a door wide open that I'm not going to walk through.
They
Depending on the party.
so you asked if I put this hair under a hat?
Yeah,
I probably won't.
I wouldn't.
While you drink your mint julep.
I mean,
They do serve you mint juleps.
Yes.
Yeah, they give you yeah. I'm not a big fan of the mint juleps.
I have never had one.
They're not great. They're not great. I don't see what all the
I'll take the mojito.
don't see it. I mean, yeah. Now you're talking.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So there we go. Did you want some garlic cheese bread?
No,
Is that what you-
absolutely not.
No?
I
Really?
don't. The possum would probably eat some, but I do not.
I'm not giving that to a possum.
It's way too early. And
Not giving-
you have just a random bag of mozzarella cheese too.
Well, yeah, but mozzarella cheese goes on the cheese bread.
have you never had garlic bread?
No,
You never had garlic cheese bread?
not
before?
just made in pieces and parts on a desk like that.
In a radio station?
No.
I understand.
Where's the air fryer?
Your servants bring it to you on a platter. I get it.
Absolutely.
I understand. Well, when you're the executive director of a nonprofit organization, you're
That's
loaded
exactly
with
how
money.
that goes. You
That's
got
gotta
it.
give a quick
So
keyword.
much.
That's Thomas Red, Unforgettable K100. Kudos. Special invitation for the Mark out here hanging with you. It's a Friday Facebook Live. It's also a Feel Good Friday. If you got any Feel Good stories, we'd love to hear from you. And give us a call here and let us know. Or you can even text us here your weather from the Jim White Toyota Weather Center. Cars Robin Daily, right car, right price right now. For today's sun, clouds 58, going to be our high tonight. Cloudy 38 the low for tonight. So it's going to get a little cold here tonight. Partly sunny, windy tomorrow, high near 50. All right, so this is a big tour. This is a fun time, and I don't know if you heard this or not, Pat, but Taylor Swift was responsible for not 1 but 2 earthquakes on the Richter scale for her concert. Her concert alone caused a 2.3 earthquake in Seattle, and then when she was in Sacramento, that they were visible from people shaking and dancing.
Is that true?
That's a true statement.
No,
2
just
times.
from Travis Kelce sitting backstage.
Right.
Yeah. so that is insane. But we're sending you to her tour to see it live, the Eras tour. And you can't get tickets. We've got 3 separate deals, 3 trips that you can win. Round trip there, 2 nights hotel, $500 spending cash, and 2 tickets to this tour. All you do is text this keyword to 95819. It's all sponsored locally by Shays Carpet, Wood, and Vinyl. And the keyword for today, April 19th, is space, SPAC, space. All right, you got a little time for that one.
That's
Space.
phenomenal. Wow.
SPACE. You just go ahead and text that to 95819 to shot to win your way in to see Taylor Swift live. Pretty cool.
I'm hoping to win.
I see you over there texting.
I did immediately.
That's how you do it.
That's, if I could get these tickets for my wife, I would never have to do anything else for the rest of our marriage. That would be it.
Well, it's a low bar, but I see what you're saying. It's K100.
Yeah, the I didn't switch over to the radio because it's warbly again.
That last whole chunk,
yeah, the headphones.
That last whole chunk we're talking about garlic bread.
Yeah.
There's a song going. We were actually on, or were we on?
No, we're on. Yeah, we're on Facebook Friday
We're on
Live.
Facebook Live.
Okay, but the radio sometimes has other stuff going.
Right. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So while they cut to radio and song, we are still constantly live. So the nice thing is, what you can do is you can always go back to this whole section, this whole interview.
Yeah.
And you can take that out and you can use that as promotions for.
I like this guy.
Yeah. So it's constantly, and it's going out to multiple pages. So it goes out to Guy the 49 page, Marco's page, my personal page, K100 page.
Can I
link?
Can I share my own page?
Absolutely.
I know it's a little late. I don't know how much time we have left here.
Yeah,
what the heck?
Absolutely, share it out there.
Oh, I will.
We just go to K100 share and then put our own page in.
Where do you go to 949 and share it?
I guess I have to like that, don't I?
Well, you don't have to.
Oh,
good. Yeah.
Is that horrible?
Yeah, you hear that?
Yeah, I joke that because I actually tried to tag
Grocers
that.
does it all, and they have a vet.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is now. Where's that coming from?
Right here, this little speaker.
That speaker right there.
Oh, that's his phone. Okay.
Oh, is that?
Okay.
Oh,
Was it
okay.
my phone that's causing that?
Yeah, well, yeah, any phone near those speakers for whatever reason, it's like 1980.
Is that going off over the air? Or?
No, it's just in here. But, So I thought it was. So are you warbling back on there now?
I was, but here, let's.
Some people just know
It's good now.
Okay.
Yeah, it was warbly. So, yeah, this sounds like fun. Sounds like you're having a great time out at. I saw Allison out at opening day. Actually, she saw me
I saw his hair.
and then took a picture through a window. She was like, "I know that." And I get this text that's like, "I know that hair." I was like, "Oh, that's
All I could
creepy."
see was the back of his head. And I knew it was him.
So, good times.
He'll
Well,
be
thank.
shaving it off soon.
Yes. Hopefully. Well, thanks to our sponsor, Kazubi, right now. We are having we're using Kazubi as a fundraiser to raise money for the Victory Center. And so if you want to purchase those tickets, you go to Kazubi, you can purchase, we'll have those for purchase. And that's weird. Can we turn? Yeah. There we go. But if we sell 10,000 of these books, we'll raise 125 grand for the Victory Center. And I'll shave my head. Well, actually, I'll let the president of the Victory Center shave my head.
Oh, no, that's a cool fundraiser.
That's,
because of you.
There you go.
I've been on probably close to 2 years, a year and a half.
Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
And I've been a following guy, just so you know, for about a year and a half or 2 years.
Oh,
yes,
Mark.
I'm not kidding.
He's making me blush.
I think the first time I saw one of your interviews was at was it the Firehouse? You and your son or something were having that big burger that they had on special through Kazubi.
Oh yeah, the bacon, what they call it, the flame kissed bacon cheeseburger.
Yeah, I mean it was incredible.
Oh, for $5 too.
Yeah. Oh, trust me,
$5.
I went in. I got one.
Yeah, that was amazing. Well, I appreciate that, Mark.
Yeah.
Thank you very
Yeah,
much. I
I've had
appreciate
the wings
that.
over at Frogtown.
Those are good.
Yep,
award-winning wings right there.
Yes.
And
because of Kazubi and you.
oh, Pat Wilson said I have such nice hair. Oh, she's finally said that I have. Finally, it's always Mark. It's always about Marco. People will always comment. They're like, Marco, you're looking very nice today. And and meanwhile, I'm sitting over here like, yeah, all right, whatever.
It's taken a while.
But actually, you know what? Kazubi actually is available for anybody. So if Nature's Nursery should ever be so inclined, they say, yeah, we're going to create our own link through Kazubi and we're going to push it out there and sell it.
Make revenue.
I'm going to check it out.
You make
I'm gonna
50%. You make 50% of every book sold. So
that's fantastic.
That's It's straight,
Yeah, check it out.
$25. So, somebody sells 8 of them. That's $100 for,
Now, Pat, just an FYI, when I first got on Kazubi, because of your efforts,
yeah,
I had no idea it was just in Toledo.
Oh,
so I'm sending the link to my sister in Dallas, and
You're like,
she's
hey.
going like, "There's no deals here. There's no offer."
Someday. So because it was created here locally. It was created here locally, and so. But what we're hoping that especially after this fundraiser with the Victory Center, we're hoping that will really push us on the map, and then with the efforts of Cumulus, we'll be able to get involved in other cities and grow it nationally. That's
awesome.
That's the retirement dream.
Well, I mean, because
there.
it's an awesome app. I mean, it's
easy to use, right?
You don't have to pay anything.
Well, and it's easy for a fundraiser too. So anybody that wants to use it as a fundraiser, they can just easily, they go on, they create their link, and then they send that link out to friends, family, neighbors, whoever, and they get the money. We've had schools use it. We've had Coy Elementary use it. And they even said, they're like, this was the easiest fundraiser we've ever done. Like, it's just so simple. We took all the headaches out of fundraising.
I love it. I'll check it out.
You should
raise some money on Kazubi for the critters.
There you go. Kazubi for the critters. There you go. I like it. I like it a lot.
Speaking of critters.
Yeah.
natures.nursery.org. Natures-show.
The show.
We got to keep
the show. We got to keep
just
plugging.
tuned in 2 minutes ago. They have no idea why we're here, Allison. So.
Just
all about the saturation thing.
So you want to go to the show May 4th, starting at 7:00. Doors open at 6:00. You go to the link that's in the comment section right there. You're going to click that link. You're going to get your tickets. What do the tickets go for? I didn't even see. What's the?
They're $30 for general admission, $50 for VIP.
And the VIP, you're going to get to meet Mark. You're going to be able to go there.
Wow.
And then you're going to meet Mark, and you're going to
and Steve, Sabo, and Corey W. King, and Critters,
and Critters.
Most of all, critters.
That's the best part.
38 years, and I'm playing second fiddle to a possum.
To a possum, right? Well, it could be worse. It could be a chipmunk with broken legs. That's,
or a gerbil that's not really dead.
Hey.
Right? People are going to have to rewind the show a little bit.
A wide variety of issues here on this podcast.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
What if somebody did bring you in a gerbil? Would you be like, sorry?
We would, yes.
You'd be like, I'm sorry.
We can't take the gerbil.
So you do have
We've had people show up with cats. We can't take cats. They're not wild. They're domestic.
Even if it's like a gerbil,
what
like
about
one little
even
crutch?
feral cats? They're not native to this area. So
what about dogs?
No dog.
No.
What about so some of these eagles, right? You said how much can an eagle lift? Like how much would do you guys have any bald eagles?
We don't have any at the moment, but we get them. We get a
get
couple
them.
a year.
Eagles lifting up small
How
kids.
how much can they lift? Do you know?
A lot.
They what he said, a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know the exact
I saw
number,
there's
but
a
it's a
video of an
lot.
Eagle picking up a small.
Yeah, their
deer.
talons
So
are
you're
like the
saying,
size
like-
of my hand.
So like 15 to 19 pounds.
Oh, easily.
Way more.
So
40.
okay, this is all theoretical, but you said you need to test these eagles
I know
to make sure they can capture live food.
I know where he's. You don't
I
wanna
did,
know where he's
I
going.
know.
And so do you ever need like if I were to volunteer
Like a test dummy.
like if I were to volunteer a dog to
No, we wouldn't do that.
You could put a helmet on it.
His freight train of thought is just
He's got a dog that poops
off
on
the
rug
rails.
quite a bit, and he
Oh.
needs to teach the dog a lesson. So this would be a good way.
One more time.
Just- hey kids, you want to take Jenny to Nature's Nursery? They need to test out make sure the eagles can scoop up 15 pounds worth of food.
Too funny.
Mice. They catch mice.
What kind of dog is it?
She's a cavapoo.
I have no idea what that
halfway to
means.
being homeless is what she
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
It's a King Charles Cavalier and Poodle mix. She's a beautiful dog. She really is beautiful. And she's a good dog too. I was explaining this to her. She is a good dog. She's well behaved.
Who has the better hair in your family?
But
The dog.
oh, I know, I do. Hers. No, you should see hers. It's nothing. It's all wiry, and she doesn't use product like I do.
I was gonna say, do you have a sponsorship for conditioner? Or
I
anything?
should have a
Right,
I should have a spot. Well, you know what I have is I'm looking to get sponsored by this company right here, Kanashi. That's it's for all of my manscaping needs. Well, it was quite fun. Here, check it out.
1, 2, 3. All right, so I've got these white nose hairs, and I don't know if you can you get a close up. Yeah. Oh, they're a pain. They're so. Ugh. So I'll trim them. I'll use scissors and then 2 days later, they're like already like an inch back. So I was like, okay. I mean, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna wax them. This is the kit that I'm using. You got the wax, the sticks. Let's get started. Okay, here we go. I've never done this before. This could be insanely stupid. Now I just let them harden. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, that's in there. Okay, they say just rip it out. Just rip it out. Just like a Band-Aid. 1, 2, 3. Ah! Oh! Oh my god! Oh, I don't want to do the other one. I have no choice though. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh! I did not. Oh. I was not sure if this was going to work or not. Oh! That hurts so bad. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, I can breathe so much better now, though. So I guess if I'm doing a product review, yeah, I would definitely recommend this product. It absolutely worked. It was easy to use. I would highly recommend it. So yeah, give them a shot. The link to their website is in the description below. Check it out.
Yeah. So yeah,
Wow.
painful. But that's why I need to get a sponsorship there.
I got a little shiver just watching that video.
Oh, I'll tell you what though. Oh, I feel I can breathe so much easier.
How long
It's
ago did you
great.
do that?
Just yesterday.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That was yesterday.
I didn't look at the timestamp.
I kept putting it off, and finally I was like, I got to do this before the show. So I did it, and it was actually, I mean, it was surprisingly easy. I thought, oh, this is gonna be complicated. No, they put the thing in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then you put the stick in, and you make sure it gloops properly. It has a little thing like, if it looks like this, that's not good. If it looks like this, that's not good. If it looks like this, perfect.
Wow.
So they have like,
there was so much hair on that.
And how many of those little applications are in a box?
Oh,
Is it a
tons.
one timer?
Yeah. No. Look,
You, if you're asking.
you want to do it?
No.
You want to do it right now?
No.
We can absolutely. So there's the wax.
I've got
We
no
tons
words
of
for
these
you.
applications. Look at that.
No, wait a minute. Get some people on there buying tickets to the show. You can pull hair out of my nose if you want to.
I don't think we want to per se.
I think that sounds like a really
I
good
think
deal.
Pat's all into it.
I'm
But
all
anything for the
it.
critters.
I think
Yes.
it's for the critters, guys. Come on.
For the critters.
So,
do you get an email when tickets are
I
purchased?
I do.
Folks, I'm telling you what, light up Allison's phone.
Get your
how many
tickets.
tickets? How many tickets would it take for you to do this right now live on?
What do you
the air?
think, Allison? Would be a fair number?
It's your nose. I think that you need to determine that.
Let's see how many people do we have on this Facebook thing going on right now.
It's bouncing around, but
Like 20 tickets?
20 tickets.
That's 10 pair.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
10 pairs of
Seems good.
tickets. If we can sell 10 pairs of tickets right now, click the
Click
link.
the link, yeah.
All right, hold that thought.
And
Here,
Allison
we're
will
gonna
get
go
some
on real quick.
notifications. Yeah.
All right, we're going
K100 Toledo's Country Music Station. Lynn and Marco.
Music Station, Lynn and Marco here live on a Friday Facebook Live. Each and every Friday, we actually come in. Pat McCarty, guy that 419 comes in, sets us up live here in the studio for Facebook. Today, we got a great guest here that is hanging out with us.
Yeah, Allison Aey from Nature's Nursery, along with comedian Mark Knope.
Thank you so much.
Veteran comedian. You've been at this for like 30 years now, right?
38.
38 years.
Yeah. I know,
Amazing.
it's hard to believe this face.
You're so young, so youthful looking. You can see it if you go on to Facebook Friday Live. But Allison is the executive director of Nature's Nursery, and there's a show coming up.
There is.
What's the show?
May 4th is Comedy for the Critters.
Critters.
We have 3 nationally touring comedians that are coming back to Maumee to put on a once in a lifetime. Can we say that?
Let's do it
It's
anyway.
absolutely once in a lifetime show for Nature's Nursery to raise funds for the animals.
Nice.
It's going to be great. It's May 4th, starting at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 6 o'clock. And actually, if you go to Nature's Nursery, their website, Nature's Nursery, which does a phenomenal job for animals in our area, and all the money raised goes towards these critters. But if you go on right now, all we need to do is sell 10 pairs of these tickets, and Mr. Mark Knope in the studio live on Facebook Friday Live will use the Kanashi nose waxing kit.
Otherwise known as torture.
You do it and pull his, and I will do it. You'll see me do it. We'll actually give him a nice manscaping of his nose.
The nose, just the nose. So
just the
Nature's
nose.
it'll be
the neck and above. Okay, there you go.
NATURES-nursery.org. You can get the tickets if you like comedy, and it's all for the critters. You guys rehabilitate almost 3,000 animals a year, or more than that.
Yep,
right
almost
here.
close to 4,000 the last couple of years. Yes.
And you're in
We're in Waterville, Ohio. But we take animals in from an 18-county region, so we're really the only wildlife rehab center in this area. We cover quite a distance.
So wherever you're hearing this, we've got probably about a 100-mile radius, so almost in that whole area.
For sure, yes.
Absolutely, yeah. So if you find let's say a groundhog or an opossum or maybe a hawk or a bird or whatever, you just get them and they get them. Because a lot of people I see on Facebook, I found this, I don't know what to do, because sometimes the Animal Humane Society, they don't come out or they don't know what's going on. So it'd be great to get them. You guys rehabilitate them to 100% and then let them go.
Yes. So the Humane Society will only take domestic animals. They'll only take dogs and cats and pets.
Yeah.
Whereas we only take wildlife. So we serve that other need of the animals that are found out in the wild that need help. This time of year, it's a lot of babies. We get in a lot of babies. We get in 51 animals yesterday, and almost all of them
amazing.
Almost all of them were babies that were orphaned.
Their parents were heads or something happened. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So natures-nursery.org. And can people come down and see, can they tour the facility down there?
Right now, we are open for events. So if you go to the events tab, you can see some different programs and things we have going on. Eventually, once we're completely remodeled in our new space, we will be open to the public during set hours each day.
All right.
Are you guys always looking for volunteers, Allison? I can't remember.
We are always looking for volunteers. There's also a volunteer tab on there. Right now, we need a lot of bird feeders. We need people who will come out and feed the baby birds. It's time consuming, and
I'm sure people would love that.
Who wouldn't jump at that opportunity? Come feed the baby birds.
Yeah.
Everyone except for Corey W. King.
Corey W. King was terrified.
So, and when is the show?
This show is May 4th at the Maumee Indoor Theater. It's going to be a great show.
And you asked a second ago, you kind of looked at me and says, is this a once in a lifetime? And actually, after I gave it about 2 seconds of thought, yes, because I don't think you'll ever see the three of us on the same bill just because we headline so many places. You're not going to have very many instances where we don't occupy the same bill. So
there you go.
It is going to be
truly
awesome
once
show.
in a lifetime.
Yep.
Love it. All right. So go to natures-nursery.org. You can help out the critters because it's all for the critters.
Yeah, all the critters. Get those tickets and watch me groom Mark's nose hairs live on Facebook
So
Friday
you
Live.
Kill two birds with one stone. Not to use a bad analogy.
Oh,
for
yeah.
that.
I don't like that one.
All right. Do it now here on K100.
Morning Star.
All right. Injure two birds with one stone and let Nature's Nursery nurse them back to health.
There we go.
Yeah, that's too long for a card, though.
That's true.
But I get what you're saying.
You getting any emails there? Anybody buying tickets yet? No? Come on, people. I see you watching. I see you all on there. AJ, you're saying should have done it on the show so we can all laugh. Well,
That's the plan.
We AJ, that's what we're gonna do.
Buy those tickets.
AJ, buy 10 pairs of tickets right now. and then now do you guys have tickets that you would want to have as giveaways, as giveaway prizes?
We can definitely do that, can't we, Mark?
We can
Give away some tickets.
Give away some tickets and do we want to do it today or do you guys want to wait and we'll do it next week?
That way there'd be another promo.
Yeah.
You guys
All right. We'll do it. We'll do it next week. Next week we are going to be but don't wait. Buy your tickets right now.
Oh yeah, gee.
Buy your tickets right now, but we will be giving away a pair of tickets.
Yes.
Perfect.
Yeah, pair of tickets next
Yeah,
week.
who wants to go to a comedy show by themselves?
Exactly. You want to of course, Gwen's right there immediately. Yay, I want to win. Of course. Gwen, I could say I've got this water cup and we're giving it away. Gwen would be like, I'm in, I want to win. She just loves to win stuff. And
You could do the nose hair stuff, and she would be right in it to win it.
That's funny.
that might be she might not go for the nose hairs. You mean
For her husband?
the applicator? Oh, you mean like give the whole thing away?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sure. That's a great prize right there. Are you kidding me? That's a wonderful prize.
Great.
So she's wonderful. Well, thank you guys. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thanks for having us.
And we absolutely love it. And support Nature's Nursery and go to naturesnursery.org right now. Get your tickets and go check them out one more time. Oh, here's just one last time. Here's that scare from
Oh. Oh, we were just doing some promo for it.
We were
snuck around.
We were
and-
setting up. Yeah, it was like during the day, but it wasn't open.
Now, what was the scare? You just went boo? Or?
It doesn't take much. I
just
startle
came
very
around.
easily.
I literally just went. And she,
That tripped it, huh?
that was it. That was it right there, and just gave this awesome shriek. Well, you can't now.
That's a good
Yeah.
story.
No,
Nursery.org.
Yeah. Nature's dash.
I was just doing that subliminally, Pat.
Yeah.
Nature.
Just put it right in there.
Dash.
So, well, dogs you don't do, right?
Correct.
Obviously, dogs you don't do. What about even like dogs that have been abused? You would that stays
Still
safer.
Humane Society or one of the.
I used to be. This is gonna sound weird. I used to be an abused dog. Did you?
What? This doesn't surprise me in the least. With him,
So,
but
okay.
I don't know where this is going.
No, there was
again. There comes the
there
freight
was
train.
okay. So this was back in October. We had a ghost hunter in here, and then
really?
And then I was also talking to a psychic medium, who was like, "Did you know that you're not? This isn't you have past lives, but you weren't always human. Apparently, in my past life, I was a dog." That's what she told me.
Oh,
yeah. So we're like. But
That
like
was abused,
but yeah, but like an abused dog because and that's and she was saying like this is why like some of the wavelengths of the your mindset and stuff like this is why you have issues with this and this and this, and it was like, okay, I do have issues with that.
Suddenly the hair makes more sense too, doesn't it?
How do I like there's certain personality traits that I have, and she said the reason is because of this and this and this. You are easily offended. You're easily hurt. And it's because you were abused as this dog. And she said, and actually she goes, even the way that you carry yourself because of the way that the collar that you wore, she said, and I was like, oh my God, like literally I get this pain in my neck all the time right here. And she said, you have a bone growth. Your body has actually shaped.
Wow.
So yeah, like because they kept me locked up because I was biting people and vicious. So they kept this guy. But what's weird? Okay, so feel right there.
Oh gosh.
No, look right there.
Oh my God.
It's a long setup.
Nice payoff.
It's a long
You know I have a heart condition, right? This is the second time you've almost killed me.
I was this close to going, really? And then went, oh no. As soon as he says touch the bone.
Oh,
knick knack, paddywhack.
there we go.
That was
On
fun.
that note, I have to leave.
All right. We're gonna throw up this video.
Allison, how red
lip
are you
these-
right now?
Oh goodness. All right. Well, here we go. It is 419 days. So here we go. 419 days of summer. This was made before the hair. Check it out.
Dude, picture or no?
Hey. It's 419 day. Are you like dancing in the streets today or something?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, this is like
Absolutely.
second birthday.
All right, that should be better now. Do we have? There we go. There's the sound. All right.
What happened?
So this power strip is like funky. I don't know. I think we need a new one because literally it just cut out and like it wasn't off. I just literally shook it and then the light came back on. So and that's what our sound is in.
Okay, great.
So good thing that didn't happen at any other point during the show.
Yeah.
Did you tell Bites come in and say that?
No.
Did you?
I know.
That's hilarious.
Over under, boy, you hit it right on there.
All right, 9:49.
All right, we got one last laugh. You got your laugh?
Sure.
You're like, we can't get her now. Like, dude, we can definitely get her. We can definitely get her.
You can't say, "Hey, tell the joke about this." Like, oh, you can't do it now. You gotta lead the lead-in has to be like, oh, you should talk about how you were a dog in a past life.
Oh,
Like,
yeah, okay, yeah.
can't say the joke about because then they.
Did I say joke?
Yeah.
I said the story.
No, you said the joke. You said the joke about being a dog. Like, well, I can't do it now. Like, but she apparently good thing she wasn't listening to you. Because
Well, that happens a lot with girls and me.
So Nature's Nursery next week. We're gonna give away a pair of tickets to that show. So stay tuned for that. We're giving that away right here on Facebook Friday Live. That was fun. That was cool seeing the possum in here. I really wanted to pet it so badly. First, I mean, it was a good thing they said, don't put your
He didn't
finger.
look like he wanted to be petted.
The first thing I wanted to do, just instinctually just reach out and pet.
Yeah.
He looks so cuddly, you know?
Yeah. One of my favorite TikToks is like this guy. You can't see because he's got the camera on this animal. I think it's on the end. It's like Pimp Pumbaa. It's like a warthog.
Okay.
It's like, oh look, he's so cute. He said, hey, he's coming up. He's like, oh my god, this is a majestic. He's like, they're out on this tour. He's like, oh my god, he's coming up to us. He's like, pet it, babe. And then it's all of a sudden you're, oh, it's like, oh my god. It's like he's kidding. I'm like, dude, it's a wild animal. I don't care what you think he looks like. He's gonna try to kill you.
Oh, all
But
right.
it's hysterical.
So adult skip day is next Friday, the 26th. We leave at 10:30. Well, you got to get down there at 10:30 in downtown Toledo at the parking lot across from the ballpark.
Luke Combs Fast Car.
K100, Toledo's country music station. Thanks to everybody who was joining us today here. We do appreciate that. And thank you so much to everybody who joined us on Friday Facebook Live. Thanks to Brandy who came in today for our sweet deal. I have not checked on that, but I'm having a feeling that thing went crazy because that was just a fantastic $50 for 25. And when my email pulls up, I'm going to tell you all kinds of good information about that. Do you remember where it was? God, you're supposed to remember.
Not at all.
You're not great. At
No,
remembering.
the sweet deal.
Yeah,
It's
from
Food Town Fresh.
Market.
Yeah, Food Town Fresh.
Yeah,
and they've got one location over on Central Avenue. They've got one up in Temperance.
Look at that.
And
You
you got some great deals on T-bone steaks and porterhouse steaks.
Yeah.
But yeah, $25 will get you $50 in credit there. It's
I don't know how. I actually don't know how to check, but I'm sure it might be gone. Well, this week. Sorry. Let me look at that. Also, thanks to Pat McCarty, who came up here and pretty much just made it happen today on 419 Day.
419 Day.
Wow.
Today is the day. Yeah, go out there and support local business today. That's what we really got to do. Support. If you're going out to eat, go to a local restaurant. You're going out to any events tonight. Go support the walleye tonight.
Oh my gosh.
Puck drop is in like 8 hours.
8 hours. Oh my gosh, there's still some left. All right, listen, $50. If you want $50 of Food Town Fresh money for only $25, I don't know who wouldn't do this.
Right.
There's 57 left. We had 100.
Literally cannot afford not to do it.
I know. We had 125. There are 57 left. Go to sweetdeals.com right now and check it out. Go to the website, k100fresh.com. I'm telling you, you go to Food Town Fresh Market.
24 sodas for $9.99, and I buy 24 Diet Mountain Dews all day, every day, and they're never less than 13. So that's just one of the things they have there. Right now, you can get a sweet deal, $50 for 25. You can double your money. You know how everybody's complaining about how high grocery prices are.
Can't afford to eat anymore.
Double your money there. Double your money there. With us, we appreciate you, and everybody else here that was on our show. It's time for one last laugh. All right, your last laugh of the day brought to you by J. Foster Jewelers. Patrick, what do you got?
No, we were talking about animals earlier. You know why the chicken crossed the road?
Well, I know it's a big debate on why it actually happened, but why?
Because
that was actually the funniest last laugh that I've heard. That's nice.
All right. It went wonky again. Like right in mid radio.
How do we not get the?
I don't know what that is.
It's the station not coming in.
Oh.
That's just static from. We're coming off a receiver.
Oh, okay.
We're not able to get.
Okay. Is there? They need a promo code for the sweet deal?
No promo code.
Rose is says I need a promo code.
She's on the wrong website.
Let me look. What's the website here?
Well, it's basically if you can go through the website. That's the easiest way. But the website's www.sweetdeals.com/Toledo/deals. That's our page.
Sweetdeals.com.
SWEET deals.com/Toledo/deals. And right at the top, you'll see Foodtown Fresh Market. There is no promo code.
All right. So did you get that? There we go.
$50. You get two $25 gift cards for $25.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
How could you not?
That one I thought would be just out the door.
Right. Well, I'm buying one right now.
I mean, I'm going to buy one too, actually, because, dude, grocery prices are insane. So do you see it?
Yeah.
So you see it?
Yeah.
There's no promo code.
Correct.
Yeah.
Guy in the 419. Oops. If you want to go on the Adult Skip Day page, if you want to go on the Adult Skip Day, you have to just shoot me a message on Guy in the 419 and say, yes, I'm going to be there. Right now, we've got AJ Arnold going, and it's just going to be us and AJ Arnold sitting on a bus. No, we've got a bunch of other people, but we still have some other seats available. So if you want to go, you have to do two things. One, you have to contact me and say, yes, I'm going. And then you actually have to follow through with that. You actually have to be there. You must.
That's all you have to do.
That's it. You don't have to pay for your spot on the bus. You just come on the bus.
Dude, I mean, how good is that? I mean, you're going to be on the bus with us, number one.
Right.
Number two, here's the crazier part. We're going to have fun on this bus.
It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a great time. We're going to go, we're going to probably go eat some food at different places. You know, you're with us. You're going to eat food, right? That's a given. You're going to eat food. We're going to go to the casino. We're going to do all kinds of fun stuff. So it's going to be a great time. All right. We're getting out of here. That's going to bring us to the end of the show. Hey, we had a pretty easy show. We had one little hiccup when our sound turned off, but other than that, it ran smooth.
Pretty smooth.
I'm happy with that.
All right,
So,
guys. Love you.
Thanks for
Appreciate it.
watching. We'll see you next week.